Coming to you live in the week of horror, this is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Steven.
And we are here for a special Arkham Horror the Card Game playthrough because Fantasy Flight has been gracious enough to give us a preview of the FAQ that at the time you're watching this has been released, which brought in all the ultimatums, old and new, into the official ongoing FAQ of the game.
Yeah, it's the ultimatums previously were only in the Return 2 boxes.
Right.
Which I think they're not releasing anymore, so I guess it makes sense to expand those.
Sounds like they're not even printing them anymore. Yeah. I know people have been, newcomers to the game have complained that they're a little bit hard to get, but you also don't really need them unless you're a super completionist, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're fun, but yeah, you're not missing that much if you don't have one.
But one of the things you were missing was the ultimatums, which, if you're not familiar, are optional tweaks to the game. Ultimatums, I think, in general, make the game harder. I can't remember if there were any ultimatums that seem neutral or good, but the FAQ does also introduce boons, which are optional things that make the game a little easier. Things like starting with more cards in your opening hand. I looked at them; they're mostly pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So, Steven, what have we decided to put ourselves through today with this to showcase these ultimatums?
All right, so we are playing with the... so we're going to play a homebrew standalone mode of the second scenario from Edge of the Earth.
To the Forbidden Peaks.
Yes. So our first ultimatum is specific to Edge of the Earth. It's shuffle 3 extra Tekeli Lee weaknesses into your deck at the start of the game.
The ultimatum of annoyance.
The ultimatum of annoyance.
Yes. Because you needed to use your sleeves, you already have. I am going to put 3 Tekeli Lees just blindly into my deck right now. Why else is my deck so big?
So we're also playing with the ultimatum of... Oh, wait, what?
Disaster.
Yes. Which is an extra basic weakness. And because we're in standalone mode, we each have 3 or 4 basic weaknesses before that. So we're going to have 4 or 5 in the deck, plus the 3 Tekeli Lees.
I was doing them. So I have built a 39 experience deck. So it has 4 basic weaknesses, plus my signature, plus this extra one, and 3 Tekeli Lees. By my count, there are 9 weaknesses currently in this fresh deck going into this playthrough.
And I'm an 8 because I did 32 experience within the thick of it. So 1 less basic weakness. And then we also have the ultimatum of failure, and that's an extra auto fail. So I used the Orbit's Chaos tokens, and I had a regular auto fail and a Dream Eater's auto fail.
Perfect.
So we can track which one we draw more.
Ooh,
I'm sure it'll be a lot.
Yeah.
And then the last one that doesn't really affect us because we keep it kosher is the ultimatum of orthodoxy,
which is to play with the taboo list.
Yeah.
Which, on Optimal Play, and I think both of us, even when we're not on camera, we just always play with the taboo list. To me, it's why would you not want to play on the latest balance patch of a video game you love?
Exactly, yeah. It's, unless... I think the reason to do it would be if you're, picking up the game later and you're I want to play all these broken combos once before they get fixed,
Sure. Yeah.
Playing broken combos is fun, but playing them over and over and over is not that fun.
It's just not, why would you just want to wreck this game? This is about, Arkham Horror is about the game wrecking you, which is what you're probably about to watch.
Yeah. And we sometimes play on hard, but because we're playing with these extra ultimatums, we're going to do standard for this one.
And then Edge of the Earth as a campaign does not have the specific standalone mode instructions that some of the older campaigns have, so we winged it a little bit. What I did was I kind of assumed that we were having a good but not great run of Edge of the Earth. I chose 3 of the partner allies that you get in Edge of the Earth, chose the 3 at random to consider dead, and then we got to pick from the other 6. Also, this one, and this is where, really, since we're not playing a campaign, it doesn't matter that much, but my hubris says that we can get all 5 of them to the top. We selected 5 of the 7 supplies to say that they're available, and we can get them to the top of the peak here, right?
Yep.
And
then we're playing with 4 frost tokens.
Right. On standard, you start with 1, and we just kind of assumed that we had
it's every time you do 1 part 2, 1 part 3, you add another, and then if some people aren't alive, you can add 1. So I figured about 4.
Yeah, we're thorough. We would have played all 3. All 3 attempts at the first scenario. Yeah, for sure. Okay, and then because I couldn't resist making matters worse, I am playing Monterey Jack, and because he's green and yellow, he is going full on curses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am generating curses with my green cards to get upsides with things like the new Scrimshaw Charm, and then and I realize this is supposed to be campaign mode only, but I'm running it anyway. The Cryptic Grimoire, the tome that lets you that builds up secrets as you draw curses.
You deciphered that in the previous scenario where we got a frost token and killed off a partner.
Yeah. That's right. The one where we lost the miasmic crystal. Yeah. I have a strong memory of that for sure. Okay, so basically, I built this deck. I told you that whatever you're doing, expect there to be a lot of curses in the bag. So what did you build?
So then I built Kohaku. So yeah, I don't mind curses. I'll just add a bless, or I'll take them out and get an extra action. It's represented by a Dexter poker chip because we don't have a.
The Etsy store. Yeah, the Etsy store that was making these poker chip investigator tokens seems to have closed. If anyone knows where to get the Hemlock Vale investigators in poker chip form, I love these things. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, there's a group that's doing Netrunner poker chips. So it may not be that hard to commission custom poker chips. So
Okay, I'll look into it. I mean, yeah, I guess I was gonna say, are they just poker chips with the investigators art on them? Not entirely. They also have a design with some tentacles and the class symbol. So man, they're super cool. Yeah, they're even black and white on the back. We don't usually bother, I think, to flip these to mark who's taking their turns, but if you wanted to, they've got it. Wow. Okay, 2 weaknesses in my opening hand here as I'm doing my mulligan, and let me just keep 2 cards, mulligan the rest. Have you already done your mulligan off camera? Perfect. Yep. Okay, you're ready to go. Oh, let me check these for weaknesses. Yep, one more weak. Oh, wait, that's the devil. That's these in my hand. Nice. Okay. I think the last thing to do before we dive in is suggest that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That helps us out. That's the only way to.
Yes.
So we appreciate it. With that, want to read the act and agenda while I shuffle?
Sure. So the agenda: Forbidden Peaks. You arrive at the foothills of the menacing mountain. The strange caves and odd formations at the mountain's summit beg to be explored. Forced, after you move to location, return all of your clues to the token pool. And it's a 6 doom threshold. And then the act is ascend the mountain. Carrying as much expedition gear as you can, you must climb the imposing mountainside to unlock the secrets that lie on the other side. You can spend an action to take control of an expedition asset at your location. The objective is to get to the top of the mountain. If we all resign, we advance. We just randomly order the locations. We start on the narrow ridge, 2 shroud, 4 clues, and the text is only relevant if you move up to it. So would have given us a horror.
Perfect. Okay. I just realized that in my mulligan, I drew the Blasphemous Covenant that should have been in play to begin with. So that's why if you saw me draw an extra
card. I have
card.
the Paradoxical Covenant, so that will be, if we can get some blesses in there, that will be helping.
Love that for us. Okay. I mean, I got a pretty straightforward turn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... So it's... I don't actually. Since we did not talk about self-care, tell me a little bit more about your Kohaku deck. I guess are you pretty capable of getting clues, or is it all on me?
No, you said that you were focusing more on clues.
Definitely.
So I'm more focused on hopefully using Armageddon Forever because of all the curses you're adding in.
I love that. Okay.
And then also if I draw it, I spent 5. I have 2 different 5 XP cards. One is Seal of the Elders, which is like I get to bring out this cool ally. If we draw multiple curses, a cool damage ally, and then a cool clue-getting ally if we draw multiple blesses. And if you get both in the same test, I can play the 1 card and get both.
Right.
Those are here: the Keeper of the Key and the Servant
I
of
love
the Brass.
those things. Yeah.
And then the other 5 XP is like the fancy mask, where if 3 times we get, I think, a bless and a curse. I get to flip it out, and it'll change 3 curses or blessings to Elder Signs.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, fun stuff. So, yeah, I have to spend 3 of my 5 starting resources on the devil. It takes up my tarot slot. That's no big deal. I didn't pack any tarot cards. I'm just going to put it way over here because I can't imagine how that will matter
And
again.
is that the one that prevented you from doing assets or skills?
I could not play assets other than it was in my hand.
got
So
it.
it pretty
Okay.
much had to be my
Yeah,
first
yeah.
play here. I couldn't do
Yeah.
a setup turn. Really,
Alright.
it's unfortunate. It's going to push me into a pretty
Yeah.
slow start here. I think I am going to play the best card in the game, Tempt Fate.
Nice.
If you could throw 3 curses and 3 blesses into our chaos bag, and I will draw a card. And well, that was not an action. That was fast. So I hate to do it, but I think because I didn't draw any of my econ stuff, and I have card draw in hand once I can afford it. So I think for now I just take 2 resources. It hurts. Yeah,
You don't
but
have
I've got
a Faustian bargain?
I don't. I wish.
Alright.
I have Gabriel Carrillo in hand, so now
Yeah.
that I can play him next turn, I can start drawing extra cards.
Oh yeah, so
and look for
because
that
you
stuff.
took Gabriel Carrillo, I went with Olive McBride as my.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
Is Gabriel someone you would take with?
Yeah, a lot of
Kohaku?
Kohakus
Yeah,
do.
I guess so.
No,
Is
you
he?
know.
Is he cursed? I assume.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
is.
is. Okay, makes sense.
but yeah, if I die or something, I'll just blame you for taking my ally.
That would be the only reason that could possibly happen to you. Yeah.
All right, so start of my turn. I can either get an extra action or I can add a bless. I think I'll add a bless for now.
Okay, I like that.
So we go up to.
Oh, you're even
4.
using the dial. To
Yeah,
track.
well, but once I get my signature out, it's really important to know
Sure.
what's in there.
I've never been a fan of the dial. I just like to stack them neatly, like you have over there, so you can.
Well,
tell
no,
them
but
it's
like
that way,
once
but-
stuff are sealed out,
Oh,
then you can't.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like once
okay.
I start playing the favors.
Sure.
So now I'm going to start with a deep knowledge. So
Ooh.
add 2 more curses. So we're already up to 4 and 5, halfway through the first turn.
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
impressive.
And let's see. Sounds like you're digging for maybe a Faustian bargain or something.
Yeah, there's a lot that I'm digging for,
All right,
so
why
I would
don't
gladly
you
take
take
some card
2 and I'll
draws.
take 1.
Okay. Let me draw one at a time
Oh,
for weakness
speak
purposes.
of the devil.
Ooh. This is fine. This is a 2 shroud location. I drew my buried secrets, so it goes into play in my threat area. This is Monterey Jack's signature. If my location can be investigated, I cannot move, but I can investigate and succeed to clear this. So,
Okay.
and we're at a
Oh,
2
but it
shroud
just goes
location.
back
This is
into your
actually,
deck. Ooh.
if I succeed, it discards. If I fail, I take 2 horror and shuffle it back.
No, I don't think it discards.
It says if you succeed, instead of discovering clues, discard.
Oh,
buried secrets.
sorry. Oh, it's if you fail. Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw shuffle and so then second, I'll do a scroll of secret. So
Ooh.
hopefully we can discard some weaknesses with this one.
Yes.
And I'll use the first one on myself. So I look at the bottom card.
Rather selfish of you.
Oh, that's a 5 XP card. I'll draw it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you hit a weakness.
Yeah. And then third, I'll I will put out a Holy Rosary level 2. You don't get to see this one much because it's a Guardian Holy Rosary.
Right.
It's just the regular Holy Rosary with a +1 will, except after you succeeded a will test on a treachery, exhaust it to add 2 bless. So
I
hopefully it's a
love
way
that
to
for us.
add
Yeah.
some blesses in.
Very cool. And that's your turn, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. There are no enemies, so we just upkeep.
Yep.
Now I'm drawing all my events.
Oh,
and
now I
spells.
got a weakness. That's
Oh.
we should have flipped those. So I drew drawing the sign.
Oh boy.
Your
okay.
maximum hand size is reduced by 5 while checking your hand size during the upkeep phase. Is that after the draw phase of upkeep?
It is. You draw a card and then have to discard. So
Okay,
yeah,
So I have to discard 1 card.
that could be worse.
Well, there's 3 of these cards are amazing, so I'm good discarding Read the Signs.
Okay. And
This is a good thing I gave you 2 of the card draws with that.
oh yeah, you would have hit that. Yeah, that's right. You would have hit that sooner and had a bigger
Yeah.
hand. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the top of a new round. So 1 doom out of 6 on the Forbidden Peaks, and we didn't We didn't decide who's the lead investigator.
Monterey Jack would be the lead.
He would be the lead. You're right. He's the lead. He'd be leading this expedition. Well, he leads us straight into a constricting elder thing. 3 fight, X health, 2 evade, hunter. X is the level of your location to a minimum of 1. Okay, we're at location level 0, actually.
Oh, really? It's 0?
It is 0. It goes 0 through 5, yeah. So, while constricting elder thing is engaged with you, you cannot move to locations above your location. Okay, well, that's a thing. Here's your card.
Hypothermia. Test will 3. Hey, we might get some blesses here.
Ooh.
If the level of your location is 4 or 5, or deal an additional. If you fail, either add a frost token to the chaos bag or take a horror for each point you fail by.
I forgot that we can end up with our chaos bag getting even worse on the snow. Snow tokens, frost tokens? I think there's snow tokens.
Yeah. Okay, so I am +2. Hopefully I'll get this. Because it'd be nice to get some bless.
Agreed. First chaos draw of the game, right? And it's an auto fail. Wow,
so this
that's
is
fitting.
the non-Dream Eaters auto fail. So we have 1 towards the
one for the OG.
Eaters. And okay, so it'd be a 3 horror if I don't add a frost token.
Yeah, 3 horror or frost token. I do have Professor William Dyer with me. He's the one that has the 3 secrets that you can spend to heal 2 horror, so I can.
I think this early on, it's probably better to take the horror. And Dyer can heal off of allies?
An investigator or another ally asset at your location, yeah.
So I'll put, and can heal 2?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put 2 on Kensler and 1 on the Holy Rosary.
Okay, I like it. All right. Back to our turns, and I could probably use help with this Elder thing. I do have a Gaze of Arash in hand, but I'd rather save that for later when there's more curses in the bag and worse and tougher enemies to try to get that auto hit on.
Kill it. Let me scroll the secrets. Myself, I guess. And
yeah, and if you can't do it, I feel pretty good about also just punching it. It has 1 hit point. I'd have to use...
Oh, it's only 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'd have to use a giant skill card, but I can do that.
Got it. In that case, I'll let you punch it, but I'm going to put out some support. So I'm going to put out my signature, Book of Living Myths.
Ooh.
So that costs 2. When a chaos token would be revealed at your location, that's either of us, exhaust it. Search a chaos bag for a bless or curse token, whichever there are more of. So currently we would find a curse.
Okay.
And then...
when you started your turn, did you put something in the bag?
Oh, I forgot that. That should have been a bless, unless I wanted the extra action. But I knew I was going to play this. In the case of a tie, I choose. So I think it's better to...
I think bless the bag, and then I can use that on the Elder thing. That sounds great.
And then second action, I'll play Broken Diadem, my 5 XP mask. So this one, after a skill test ends, with both a bless and a curse, place a resource on this as an offering. Once there's 3, I get to put it in the super leveled up version.
Cool. I haven't seen that played yet, so I'm excited.
And then third action, I think I'm going to use Amy Kensler. So I can spend a secret, investigate with a base of 5, and if I succeed, look at the top card of someone's deck, and I may discard it. Which is good, because our decks are full of weaknesses.
Right. Investigate with base skill of 5. Okay, nice. I like it.
0.
Oh, 0. Look at that. Okay, so you got a clue?
Yeah, I got a clue.
And the clues here, we're never spending clues on anything, right? We just have to clear the location in order to move on to the next one. Okay.
So we can look at the top of your deck.
Sure. It is Faustian Bargain, actually. I would love to keep that.
It's there, at least.
Yep. Thank you.
That's me.
Okay. So, Constricting Elder thing. Alright, so I have 2 combat as a Monterey Jack. I worry... Well, I mean, we like curses, right? We like curses? Yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing is, it doesn't retaliate. So you could also just punch, and if you get a bless or a curse, I could pull the other one, and we could paradoxical it. That's another option.
Here's yet another option. Because I have Blasphemous Covenant, so the first curse I draw can be a +1. I could play Fey as my skill card, which I will have drawn. We can guarantee I draw a curse. I can make it a +1, and Fey will return to my hand afterwards. That feels pretty good to me. Let's do that. I have not actually played Fey because I'm not sure that this is a great card, but with some of the manipulation we got going on, it starts to get pretty cool. So. Fey is going to add 2 wild icons, so it puts me at 4, and you are going to find me a curse, and the Blasphemous Covenant makes that a +1, and we'll return it to the bag. So I am now continuing my draw at 5-3. No, just 5-3. Okay, that's not as high as I'd like to be, I'm realizing, but it's a cultist. -1 if you fail, move to the location directly below you. We didn't fail. Yeah, that succeeds. So great. Punch the Elder thing. And since I drew that curse, return Fey to my hand. So it went exactly according to plan. I can't complain about that. Then let me spend. I'm sorry. I took 2 resources last time. I'm realizing I drew a card in my upkeep, but I must not have taken a resource. We were too busy drawing weaknesses because I knew that I was going to have 1 left after I play Gabriel Carrillo. Giving me +1 intellect, and at the start of my turn, I may add a chaos token or a curse token to the chaos bag to draw a card. A little too late to do that this turn, but that leaves 3rd action. Let me just use my Buried Secrets Investigate. Thanks to Gabriel, I am up by 3, and I think I'm just gonna go with that.
Yep. Hopefully you draw a bless and a curse.
That would be cool. It's a 0.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Instead of discovering clues, I'm discarding Buried Secrets.
Oh, instead.
Yeah. Okay. That's it, huh?
Yep.
The enemy's dead, so we go to upkeep. Let's gain resource.
Another weakness.
Oh boy, what'd you get?
I could have picked myself for Kensler. So would have hit this.
The Weeping Yurei. I don't even remember this thing.
This is Kohaku's.
Oh, that's his signature. Okay.
So it spawns, I guess, on me, but it's aloof.
So I think it would spawn at your location.
Yeah, right? Sorry, that's what I meant. It's 2/2/2. After Investigator reveals a bless or curse token during a skill test at Weeping Yuri's location, if it's ready, Weeping Yuri attacks that Investigator.
Ooh, for 2 horror. Okay, so we want to deal with that.
Yeah, we got to deal with that.
Yikes. Okay. Then... Did I draw my card? Yeah. It was the Faustian Bargain. Okay. Doom number 2. Well, we haven't gotten off the ground yet. We're still at base camp.
Yep.
We also, and we're probably going to be here for another couple turns because we also want to spend actions picking these up, right? Oh, well. Okay, so 2 Doom, and then my encounter card is Blasphemous Visions. Shuffle the top card of the Tekeli deck into your deck without looking at it, then put this into your threat area. Resolve the effects of each Tekeli weakness that you draw an additional time. And you can test Willpower 3 if you succeed.
I can test that for you and maybe get us some bluffs.
That sounds great. And I'm terrible at Willpower because, I'm green, so that sounds good to me. Go ahead and draw your card.
Ice Shaft. Test Agility 3 for each Frost token revealed. Take a damage. If I fail, take 2 damage. So I'm testing this at -2. So unless I got a Bless and a Curse, I think this is failing.
Is it worth Esoteric Method to try to save you this damage?
What is Esoteric Method?
It is 4 wild icons, but after the skill test ends, we add a curse to the Chaos Bag for each point you either succeeded or failed by.
I don't think it's worth it.
Okay.
I think I just hope... Because if I get a Bless or a Curse, I can pass this. So,
right.
I actually have okay odds, and... I probably have 40% odds, and that puts me to 50, but it's not, drastically different.
Sure.
-2, so that's maybe a scenario where that would help.
Right.
So, but I don't draw any Frost tokens, so I just take 2 damage.
Okay. Be more careful with damage, though, because I do not have an ally to heal that.
Yeah, I'll put 2 on myself for now.
Okay. It's our turns.
Yeah. So I could go first and help with your visions.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We also have this guy.
Oh, right. So I was kind of hoping we'd draw a second enemy. I have Gaze of Orosh, which can deal damage to aloof enemies this way. So it's a pretty efficient way as long as I get good draws out of the Chaos bag.
Which I can help you get.
I'm realizing with Gaze of Orosh that the blesses actually clog up the bag for this purpose.
True.
Right? So this is less good because we're doing bless and curse. But still, I like my odds. And the extra autofail, actually. This is the main reason I put this in my deck was because the extra autofail actually is one more token that triggers this. Yep. So I would just need to draw 2 out of 7 curses or autofails to take that enemy out. If you go first, you could choose to add a curse also, and then I can add a curse. I can play Falchion Bargain to add more curses. We could
we can pretty much guarantee it with Book of Living Myths. You can draw your first 6, and then if you don't... if you haven't got it by the 7th one, I can use Book of Living Myths.
Since it's not a test, I didn't even consider Book of Living Myths. Yeah, that's a great call. Okay, should I go first then?
Sure.
All right, well then I will...
Oh, so start of your turn... Gabriel Carrillo.
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. I will draw a card. Oh boy! And add a curse to the Chaos bag, please. The card that I drew was Panic. Put Panic into your threat area. Panic can be healed as if it were a single point of horror on you. That works out well with the ally I took. I didn't actually consider that when I chose William Dyer. But until I do heal it, after I take a play, engage, or resource action, I cannot take any of those types of actions for the remainder of the turn. So I can basically... I'm probably not taking very many engage or resource actions, so basically 1 card play action per turn is my limit.
Oh, there's one problem with this plan, by the way. You are going to get hit for 2 horror if you Gaze of Orosh this.
Oh.
Wait, no. Oh, no! Gaze of Orosh is not a skill test, right?
True.
Weeping Euro says after you reveal a bless or curse during a skill test. Oh, so this
is the perfect plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So we added 1 there. I'm going to then, as my first... Oh, no! You know what Panic ruined is now I can't play Falchion Bargain into Gaze of Orosh. Because I can only play 1 card.
Oh,
well, I haven't taken any actions yet, right?
Yeah, you just done Gabriel Carrillo.
So, man, I could heal it as an action with Professor William. I wish that I had another point of horror to also heal. Because he heals too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a little inefficient, but I feel really... I think Falchion Bargain is something I really am eager to play anyway. So I guess I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So I will spend a secret and exhaust the Professor to heal my Panic. And second action, I will play Falchion Bargain. So I'm spending 2... I have an expensive fingerprint kit I'd like to play soon, but I can definitely give you a few. I'll take 3, you take 2.
Okay.
And then as my last action, I will spend 2 to... Oh, wait, we need to throw those 2 curses in the bag from the bargain.
Yep.
And I will play Gaze of Orosh. So revealing 7 Chaos tokens. But you're right, I can reveal basically 6, and then we can consider using the Book of Living Myths. Great, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a lot of tokens to specifically draw. All right, I think this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. All right. We've got 2 curses. Okay. So we're fine. Don't need any help. And really, I guess I draw a 7th one, but it doesn't matter because that's enough. -3. Okay, cool. Love that. All right. Well, we are handling these weaknesses well. I will compliment us on that.
I'm going to use my spell secrets now.
And that was my turn. You are up.
All right. Start of my turn. Maybe I'll take the...
I don't know why I exhausted Gabriel. He doesn't technically exhaust.
Maybe I'll take 2 out to get an extra action, because maybe now I can deal with my weakness.
Okay.
Here, do you want to take 2 out there?
Yeah. I'm not mad about that right now.
So I have 4 actions. I'm also going...
2 of each, right? Curse, bless comes out. There you go.
I'm also going to play a Favor of the Moon, which has the benefit of evening out the bag, so I can pick either for Book of Living Myths. So we got to take 3 more curses out of here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so now it's 3 and 3 in the bag.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. Right now I don't have... Other than playing Fae some more, I don't have any reason that I want curses.
Actually, that means I can auto-succeed at any test, because I can use Book of Living Mist to get a bless, and then use
And then
Favor of the Moon to
Moon
get a
for
curse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
All right, so I think.
I just looked at the screen and enjoyed again that you wore a snowflake shirt.
Yeah,
Which is what a tech company
Yes.
is. So accidentally on theme. Well done.
All right, so I will start with testing this.
Okay, thank you. It's a willpower 3 to get rid of blast.
So I could auto succeed, but I have fairly good odds of either pulling one of these or, Although I guess the.
Did you say 4 to 3? It is 5 to 3 because you have Holy Rosary.
5 to 3, yes. Okay, cool. 0. Okay, so I just succeed.
Love
I
it.
add 2 bless. Now we have more bless in the bag.
Hell yeah.
Which is fine, because Book of Living Mist can pull a bless, and then I can still favor the moon for a curse.
Well, you continue. I'm going to take a look at these
So
supplies.
that was 1 action, because favor the moon was not an action. Second, I'll investigate, and this time I think I will just auto pull the bless. So I'll do that. Then I'll use Favor of the Moon for the curse. I get a resource for using Favor of the Moon. I, most importantly, get a Broken Diadem. And then I'll use Paradoxical Covenant to make it auto-succeed.
I was trying to remember what all these supplies do and wasn't really paying attention. Was this all in Investigate, or what did you just do?
Oh, yeah, I'm investigating.
Nice.
So these get removed from the bag. So now we're down to 4.
You're not using supplies at all, right?
And
I guess, spare parts can add supplies. All of these cards use supplies, but I was also looking at, I think my fingerprint kit uses supplies.
no, actually,
so
it's just 3.
that's pretty cool. Okay.
Oh, that kind of supplies. Got it. I was like, you're talking about Forgotten Age? Or
I mean, isn't the... I guess they are expedition assets. For some reason in my head they were supplies. They all use supplies. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, and this exhausted. Okay, so I have 2 more actions, and I think I'm probably going to want to have a bigger hand size.
Wait, your Investigate was an action, right?
And then your...
Oh, I forgot you took the extra action.
Yes,
Yeah.
I had 4.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to want a bigger hand size at some point.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I have the 2 actions now.
There's so much game left that you don't want to just sit on that. Okay, I like it. All right, well then we're up to upkeep.
Yep. So there.
Hell yeah, I got my
Jesus.
Scrimshaw charm.
The other thing I was considering was should I use Amy Kensler, and that would have hit another weakness on top of my deck.
Oh, jeez.
So this is Ectoplasmic Horror. It's a Mystic Investigator only, 2/2/2 Hunter. The first time you reveal a Chaos token while attacking or attempting to evade, reveal an additional token for each empty Arcane slot you have, which is currently 2.
Yeah.
So I am not good at dealing with that right now.
I mean, I would have the same... If I attack it, I have the same consequence.
Yeah.
Even evading it, jeez. That's pretty rough. Okay.
Maybe I need to use my auto succeed again on it this turn. We'll see how many more enemies we draw.
Right. Okay, top of a new round, 3 Doom out of 6. That's flying by. Polar Vortex. Attach this to my location. When you end your turn and attach a location, each card you control with health takes 1 direct damage. Discard this at the end of the round.
Ooh, so we gotta get out of here.
We would like to get out if we can. That's
Nice.
tough. Okay.
Polar Vortex.
They just stack?
Yep.
2 Wow, that would take out both of my allies.
Yeah. So I think we just have to
have to... The question is, how do we deal with the horror? But we really need to get these 2 clues. The ectoplasmic horror you've drawn.
Well, as I said, I can auto succeed
that's true.
using this. Well, but we need to get those clues.
I can go first, hopefully get those clues, and then we're both free to go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So when you go first, you add a curse.
I do with Gabriel. I'll draw a card with that. Oh, wow, okay. I wish I had one more resource. Yeah. I know we were saying before we started, between the Curse Bless and the snow tokens, we were going to hit a record. And the extra auto fail. Yeah. We're going to hit a record for number of tokens in this Chaos bag. I'm here for it. I love it. Okay.
Oh crap! We do have all these supplies we haven't taken at all.
Oh man, I mean, we can go back down. I think we
that's-
essentially have to get out.
Yeah.
I have 2 leveled up shortcuts in this deck, like one here so we can start back and forth would be nice. I need to draw them.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Okay.
So let me... I might end up just basic investigating here. I have fingerprint kits in my hand, but they cost 5, and I have 4 resources. So gaining a resource, playing it, getting both clues with fingerprint kit doesn't leave me an action to get out.
Yeah.
So
I think you might just have to
this is
investigate the
brutal.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah. All right. Well, investigating the old-fashioned way is 5 to 2.
Yeah.
I ideally want to leave you with all of your tools to handle your own problems. So,
Yeah.
but with all these curses and snow tokens and stuff, I'm worried. I have double fingerprint kit in my hand. I'm going to pitch 1 into this, so it's 7 to 2.
Okay.
And skull right now. is 0. It's the level of your location.
All right.
Okay, well,
Overkill.
I overreacted. But I'll take a clue. Thank you. And I'll do it again. Now, do I learn from that and not overdo it? Or do I put Fae or something into this? I'm up by 3. Doesn't feel like enough with this bag and with the importance of getting this clue.
Yeah, so we have 2 elder things in there, which is -4. And there's 1 regular -4. So there's 3 things that being +4, -4.
Also, lots of curses and stuff, and snow tokens.
Well, no, if you get a... Yeah, I mean, if you get a
I guess
curse,
a Blasphemous Covenant, I can
exactly,
dodge the first curse that way. I think I just pitch Fae in here.
Okay.
I do have 2 of these in my deck. I'll find another one if it doesn't return to my hand. Okay, so I'm at 7 to 2 again, investigating. And tablet is -3 if you fail, lose control of an expedition asset. Okay, so I did all right. I did not retrieve my Fae, but I got the last clue. And then for my final action, I can run up the hill to the new mountainside location. It is the snow-covered crag. The distribution of cryptical cave mounts on the black snow denuded summits seemed roughly even. After you move to snow-covered crag from a location below it, exhaust each asset you control. That's mostly okay. I guess my Blasphemous Covenant also. And then it has 4 more clues and 2 shroud. Also, the agenda says after you move to a location, return all your clues to the token pool. So I do have to lose my clues, but I'm not playing any Seeker stuff that cares too much about that. Okay, so really that went according to plan. Why did I feel like there was anything else I wanted to do? I can't think of it, so I think I'm passing the turn.
Right. I'm going to take 2 more blesses and curses out of the bag, if you could remove those.
Yep.
Kohaku. So I have 4 actions. And actually find 3 blesses.
Sheesh.
Find 3 blesses. Because my first action is going to be evading the ectoplasmic horror and using the Book of Living Myths to fetch out a bless. And
You're evading it?
Well, punching it would only do 1 damage.
I guess so. There we go. Okay.
I could take a... Well... Okay, maybe you're right. So, because it only does 1 horror.
Yeah, and it's also, it's a hunter, like...
So first action, I'll play Armageddon. Second action, I'll... so that gives me a horror.
Okay.
Second action, I'll attack it. So I'll use Book of Living Mist to find a bless.
So these 2 were out because you did the extra action,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
those
right.
are gone.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is my second and fourth action. So then second, I'll attack with Armageddon, find a bless with Book of Living Mists, find a curse with Favor of the Moon.
Gain a
Favor of the
resource.
Moon gives me a resource. Because I'm doing both, I get a Broken Diadem counter.
Mm-hmm.
I get my charge back on Armageddon because I found a curse.
Right.
And it's dead. So dealt with 3 weaknesses already, and you've dealt with a good number too.
I have also dealt with 3, so that's
Nice.
feeling good, yeah.
These go back, and So I think that's one less. So I think we're down to 1 blast and 2 curse in the bag.
We got to do something about that. Luckily, I have my Scrimshaw charm, and now so no shortage of curses.
So that was 2 of 4 actions. So I could take 1 supply before I get out, just in case we never make it back here.
Oh man, it would be so disappointing if we leave 4 supplies at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, well, definitely going to take Miasmic Crystal, because this one helps deal with the Kaylee Lees, which we haven't drawn any yet. So it's 3 charges. When investigator your location draws it to Kaylee Lee, spend a charge, cancel the effect of that weakness, place it on the bottom of the Kaylee Lee deck, and draw a card.
Seems good.
And then my 4th action, I'll move up here.
Okay. We made it. We escaped the Polar Vortex, and those get discarded from play. Technically that happens at the end of the round, but first we upkeep. So I guess if you draw a weakness from your deck that pushes you downhill, you're screwed. Okay.
Ooh, I got a good one. So that, and then we're up to 4 doom.
4 out of 6. Brutal. Okay.
Well, we had a lot of weaknesses to deal with. That's
a little bit. All right. I draw Guardian Elder Thing. Yikes. 3/4/1 Hunter. Force. When you deal damage to Guardian Elder Thing, for each point of damage dealt, discard the top card of your deck. Draw each weakness discarded this way, which we have a lot of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Your draw.
Avalanche. If the level of your location is 1 to 4, move to location directly below you. Oh, that kind of works out.
Oh yeah, free trip down.
Then test will X. X is the level of your location. If you fail, repeat this process. Oh, so this is perfect, because I'm testing will 0.
Oh, right? You can get blesses this way.
So I can just get, as long as we don't draw the 2 tokens that shall not be named.
Or a pair of snows. Yeah.
Or a pair of snows, yeah.
Just don't burn through like the rest of our blesses. Oh, you got the tentacle autofail.
So second time drawing the tentacle autofail.
OG autofail out to get us.
So if I did not move by this effect, gain surge. Oof.
But you did move. You made the first move, right? So I don't think this gains surge.
I see. Okay. So really that test was just to see whether we got 2 blessings.
Essentially, yeah. Okay, that worked out.
No. You don't get to discard the monster.
Oh, come on! Whoops. Fine. Okay, that monster's not great for me.
But I'm gonna have Armageddon now.
It's also easy to evade. Yeah. For now, I'm probably going to evade it, and hopefully.
Are you scared of me blasting in your direction?
Well, you're not at my location. Are you immediately coming back up, or did you want to pick up more items?
Yeah, I could just pick up items. That's true.
Because I was hoping for some of those items too. I'm tempted to go back down, but maybe it's not worth the actions. Maybe you'll be.
You could take an action to take it from me too, right? Because it says action, take control of an expedition asset at your location.
Oh, I suppose that's also not very efficient, but
I think there are cards that maybe make you drop it. So maybe also I can just hold on to them.
Yeah, we'll be dropping them along the way. Yeah, and I think I'm the one who needs to be getting these clues and moving us forward.
Yeah, that's
so. But this turn, I might just be. Well, let me start. So I'll go first.
Yeah.
Throw a curse in the bag for Gabriel. I'll draw a card. Ooh. This is good for evading. Not that I need the help really. I'm up by 4. Okay, so I'm probably not playing hyper awareness now, but. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been playing out this way. I intended this deck with Scrimshaw Charm to be really rich, and so I put Hyper Awareness in. I invested the XP in the one that has the recurring resources.
Yeah.
But also, I was like, I'll have plenty of resources. I can evade at +9. But so far, it hasn't been playing that way.
Scrimshaw Charm sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. So now I'm just gonna evade. Modern deck has 5. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back slightly. I remember at the end of last turn when I was like, there's something I'm forgetting? It was that Monterey Jack's ability draws me a card if I moved.
Oh, yeah.
Gain 1 resource or draw 1 card. Actually, I'm going to take the resource in this case.
Yeah.
So we'll just go back to that. That's the thing that was nagging me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will evade the Guardian Elder thing. It's 5-1, and I have the Blasphemous Covenant to help with the curse, so we'll start there. Also, there's not that many curses and blesses in the bag. -1. Great. Okay. It's evaded. There's a decent chance that I'm just going to have to sit here doing that next round too, but it is what it is, I guess. I think now that I have 5 resources, I'm going to go straight into playing a fingerprint kit 4.
Nice.
This uses 3 supplies. Yeah, so this is what I was eyeing, those spare parts that can recharge supplies, and it can just keep fingerprinting. But honestly, if you have it, you also, and it's fast, I think, to use it. So if you have it, I believe you also could recharge my fingerprint kit if that's what you wanted to do with it. So third and final action, I will exhaust fingerprint kit, spend a supply, and investigate against 2 shroud. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get 2 additional clues if I succeed here. Feels pretty good. How about a -2? That'll do it. I'll take 3 clues.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay. Your turn.
All right, start of my turn. I don't have enough blessings to get an action, so I'll add a bless. Put it in there. So, I mean, I could either... So I could take 2 of these and then come up to you, or do you think we want to try to get every single one?
I mean, in a campaign, this scenario wants you to get as many as possible. Part of me wants to try to get as many as possible because that's the spirit of this scenario. Yeah.
So I'll just spend 3 actions getting 3 supplies.
Okay. Everything but the dynamite. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say if you moved, I could dynamite that, but dynamite's 3 damage, so. It doesn't...
it wouldn't kill it. Yeah.
And it's not... The green soapstone adds an extra damage, but only for a successful attack. I don't think a dynamite would be an attack.
I agree. I'm just charging up your cards while you continue. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's it for me. That's my turn.
Oh, you didn't move? Oh, yeah, because you didn't get an extra action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it, though.
If I had an extra action, I just would have taken a 4th supply.
Fair enough. Okay. Upkeep.
Ooh.
That card's dead draw.
Goes back to
yeah, Elder Thing's back on me. Doom 5 out of 6 on Forbidden Peaks. And I will draw Hanging on the Edge. Test agility 3. If you fail, take 2 damage. Lose control of each expedition asset you control. Oh, so there's treacheries that make you lose all of them. Yeah. So be careful being the only one holding these. And move to the location directly below you. Well, it's 5-3 on this, so I think I just take it. Worst case scenario, I take 2 damage, which is pretty okay, and I move down, which is a waste of an action, but it would move the enemy to where you could help Armageddon. And you can one-shot it with Armageddon and... Armageddon drawing a curse and the green soapstone.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll see. Okay, so 5-3 on this test. Curse. I'm gonna blasphemous that.
Yeah. We don't mind it still being in the bag.
Right. So I'm at now 6-3. Skull for me is a -1. That's fine. Okay, cool. I'm supposed to have my Cryptic Grimoire in place. That drawing those curses is good, but I'll just take passing the test as a success. Here's your card.
Nightmarish Visions. Peril. I must either lose 2 actions or shuffle the top 2 cards of the Tekeli Lee deck into your deck without looking at them. Oof. I guess so. I'll do the Tekeli Lee.
What was the alternative again?
Lose 2 actions.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I feel like this scenario is flying by in a way that's not great. You have enough sleeves for those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna need to.
Oh,
it's gonna be a while before
taking sleeves off some of the cards in your discard pile. Yeah, we're probably not playing decks that are gonna draw through. So that's
especially with all the extra cards in our deck.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, back to us. Well, I have the Elder Thing again. So the question is: are you planning to come up here and attack it, or should I go first and evade it again?
I think I can come up. Yeah, I can come up and kill it. So with just a small chance of hitting you for 2 damage, but what's the worst that could happen?
I think it's fine. Your turn starts and you're adding a bless, right?
No, I might take an extra action.
Oh.
If I add a bless, though, I could guarantee...
Yeah,
okay, I'll do that.
The bag is too low. As much as the extra action would be good.
Yeah.
I
think I have enough, because I can one-shot it. So first action, I take Dynamite. Second action, I move.
Mm-hmm.
Third action, because I added a bless, we're now even. So Book of Living Myths will find the bless. And Favor of the Moon will find the curse.
Gain a
so
resource.
I get a resource. Broken Diadem becomes Twilight Diadem with 3 charges on it.
Why can I not find... I just threw blesses in the bag. Why can I now not find one? There's one. Okay.
So, let's finish resolving the attack. So, Armageddon, when I find a curse, it's...
you need to keep drawing to make sure you're not going to autofail, right?
Sorry. No, paradoxical.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Okay.
So Armageddon, for each chaos token, curse token revealed, you may deal +1 damage or place a charge back. I'll do the +1 damage.
Cool. So we're at 3.
And then I'll use a supply off Green Soapstone when you perform a successful attack. Spend a charge and exhaust it to deal +1 damage.
Beautiful.
Great. So that was my 3 actions, but I'll just read Twilight Diadem. It says, so it was bonded with my Broken Diadem. I had to get 3 charges on it, which was 3 Bless and Curse to do that. Now, when you reveal either a Bless or Curse token during a skill test, spend 1 offering and exhaust this card. Treat the revealed token as an Elder Sign token instead, returning it to the Chaos bag. Then, if this has no offerings, I swap it back for the Broken Diadem. So,
damn.
All right. I assume that this has to be me doing it. It's because it says
when you reveal. Yeah. So the next 3 times you draw curses and you're not trying to do curse bullshit. You can treat it as an Elder Sign.
And my Elder Signs are +2, add a Bless and a Curse.
I love that.
That'll help.
Yeah, fill the bag up. Why not? I do have another Gaze of Oroch in hand, so that is the one thing making me want curses and not blesses. But otherwise, I'm more than happy to have both. Okay, I feel like we did good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you went first.
Yep.
I still have a whole turn. We can do better.
Add another curse.
Yes, please. I'll draw a card. It's a Faustian bargain. You want more resources?
Yeah. You can take them.
Yeah, maybe I actually just want Scrimshaw Charm at this point. So first action, I will play Scrimshaw Charm. This is the pretty new. It's from the Hemlock Veil box. It's an accessory that, as an action, I can add 1 to 3 curse tokens to the Chaos bag and exhaust this to gain a resource +1 for each token added. So I could right now gain 4 resources by adding 3 tokens. Honestly, that is like almost Faustian Bargain value, or close enough to it that maybe I'd rather than keep Faustian Bargain for its icons rather than play
or
it.
if I'm broke later.
That's true. It's
but I'm currently okay.
Okay. So I got that in play, which I was looking forward to. I don't have a strong need for those resources, and I do want us to get this clue and so we can keep moving. So I think next I will investigate. It is 5. Oh man, my Blasphemous Covenant is exhausted. It's 5 to 2.
There's not that many curses in the bag.
There's really not. Okay, should be fine. 5 to 2, regular, because I don't want to use a fingerprint kit charge for 1 clue on a 2 shroud. So here we go. 5 to 2. Cultist is -1. If you fail, you fall down. So passed. All right, nice. Got it. So second action done. Should I just move? Monterey Jack likes it when I move too.
Oh yeah, since you're Monterey Jack.
I mean, what were you?
The only downside is then if you draw Tekeli Lee, I can't cancel it.
I'm not that scared. Like Tekeli Lees are, it's called the Ultimatum of Annoyance for a reason. They're not the worst thing.
Yep.
The other thing I could do while we are together is heal you for 2 horror using Professor. Which we talked in like the first round of the game about that being part of the plan.
Yeah. While we're together, I'm going to exhaust spare parts to add a supply to.
Thank you.
Fingerprint kit.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think we're seeing the value of being together. So why don't we stay together? That also means that like when I get punished for what level I'm on in the Mythos, I won't be quite as high. Yeah. So let me just spend my last action. I'll go ahead and use Professor William Dyer to heal. You can choose either Amy or yourself to heal 2 horror.
I'll do myself, I think. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. Then that's my turn, and we will go to upkeep.
Yep.
This is good. I like when Arkham, I like when we're doing a lot of stuff that is interactive and cooperative, like that we're weaving our effects together in a way that this is really satisfying the way this has turned out. We are about to advance the agenda, I just realized. Oof. But first, let's finish upkeep. Oh, I drew a weakness, but it's just in my hand. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the agenda. Re-emergence. The mountainside splits and erupts with snow. A storm of jagged ice shards bursts forth from the womb of the mountain. Behind it, the beast emerges, a whirlwind of mist, haunting alien shapes, hideous effluvia. It sets its terrible gaze on your party and reaches for you with a tendril of miasma.
Hey.
Put the set-aside Terror of the Stars on me into play at the highest level location with one or more investigators.
Oh, that spawns on us? Jeez.
Oh, you should have moved! No!
Uh-oh. What?
Each investigator at that location loses control of all expedition assets.
Oh,
so we would have saved so many actions.
Oh no! Oh, sure. You could tell I've only played this scenario a couple times max. I did not realize that was coming.
Brutal. And then there's a scenario interlude.
Okay. Let me glance at that. I'm not sure that has anything that's going to be relevant to our standalone playthrough. Interlude Tragedy Strikes. Oh no, this does. Okay, yeah. So this is gonna happen now. For each surviving expedition member, we are going to choose one of them at random and cross out that character's name. They're killed. I'm skipping over kind of the flavor text here, but actually, the flavor text is short. It all happens in the blink of an eye. You have only enough time to scream your companion's name before they're seized. Its many shifting shapes coil around their body. They struggle to escape, but it is hopeless. So we need to take our 6 living characters, including the 2 in play.
Yeah.
And this clarifies that if one of them is chosen, we just no longer have that ally asset in play. So
you don't have a D6, do you?
I do, actually. Should we just do that?
Let's do that.
Yeah, okay. I got one just out of camera.
Right. So these up here will be 1 through 4.
Okay.
And then mine will be 5 and yours will be 6.
Sounds good. Wow, I'm pumped. Camera view is wobbling a little bit. It'll be fine. All right, we ready?
Yep.
It's fine.
Oh, you got
I'm
mine.
Sorry. I'm glad you didn't heal her at least.
Yeah.
Amy Kensler bites the dust. Was Cookie among them? No, Cookie was one that we had selected to already be dead. If it's Cookie, he goes down swinging and does some damage to the terrorist, which is fun. All right, okay. Then, without a moment of consideration, it shoves its tendrils into the victim's body and yanks them apart like a piece of uncooked meat. A spray of blood stains the snow crimson. It drops what remains of your companion unceremoniously onto the ground and turns its attention to you. Jeez, and you drop all 5 of the items. Oh no!
Because that would have not affected us if you had moved. I didn't remember either.
I had no idea that was coming. Brutal. Okay, and then the terror itself is Hunter Massive. Here's the upside. X, that is its fight and evade values, is the level of your location. Nice. So it's a 1, but and it has 9 health, 3 per player, in addition to its 3. Force, at the end of the round, move all investigators at its location to the one directly below it. So we ideally take it out here. Yep. Or evade it and move up. It is a hunter, though. Okay. Damn. And I ran a disguise for fun, which locks an enemy down for 2 turns, but only if it's non-elite. So.
Yeah, so it is 9 health?
Yeah.
Wish I had that miasmic crystal.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, green soapstone, that's the one. I can do a lot of damage.
We still have to draw our encounter cards.
Oh, yeah.
It always feels really bad after a disastrous agenda advancement. Actually, want to read us Terror Descends
Terror
also?
Descends. The once flurrying snow has become a tempest of wind and heavy snowfall. If you don't make it across the peak soon, you'll be forced to take shelter, or spend the rest of eternity as a frozen corpse along the mountainside. Forced after you move to location and return all your clues. So it's 8 dooms. So it's a little bit longer than the first one, but we are certainly not halfway
out. No. At least we have more setup.
Yeah.
But jeez. Okay. I mean, this is fine, I guess, but I drew Snowfall. Place 2 clues on your location from the token pool. So now we can't even move straight up the hill. I was thinking we could evade that and run, and have that be the plan, is keep evading it and run, but the clues make it tougher. Here's your card?
Yep.
Or what, were you thinking about canceling that?
I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Peril. Glimpse the unspeakable. Draw the top card of the Tequila deck and resolve its effect. Shuffle into any investigator's deck instead of placing on the bottom. If no Tequila is drawn by this effect, it gains surge.
More weaknesses. All right. So you draw it, resolve it, and then
Okay.
give it to one of us.
Revelation. Discard an asset you control. All of my assets are extremely good.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It probably would have been nice to have the items, because that could kind of, wouldn't that go like safely to your discard pile?
I don't know if you can choose story assets. I don't know. Would have been nice to have the thing that cancels Tequila Lees.
Oh yeah.
I guess I probably have to pick the Holy Rosary.
Of those, it does seem that way. It's like either that or the Book of Living Myths, but that's
The Book of Living Myths
really
is-
good. Yeah.
So at least I already put a horror on it, but and then
Brutal.
I'm gonna put it on yours. I feel like the Scrimshaw Charm is the one cost.
Wow, how dare you.
I think it goes to the bottom, right?
Bottom of the deck? Oh, no.
You sure?
No, sorry, I meant, oh no, like I was exclaiming disappointment in
Find it.
myself. I found it, okay.
Yeah,
It's
what
not
is
shuffled
it?
in?
Oh wait, it's this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, place it on the bottom of the Tequila deck. Or wait, no, sorry.
Shuffle it. No, I was doing it right.
and-
Shuffle
oh,
it in
okay,
instead of putting it on the bottom.
I saw
of-
bottom somewhere.
Okay, we're not fucked. We got this. We've got them right where we want them. How many cards are in the bag? Okay.
Only 4.
Because I have another Gaze of Arash, so I can contribute some damage here.
Okay. I can do a good amount of damage.
I'm tempted to. I also could. I don't know. I don't have the resources for Gaze of Arash. That cost me 2, and I have 1. So I might go first. Hopefully evade it, and then like throw a bunch of curses in the bag and gain a bunch of resources.
Well,
and...
but you will get moved. It doesn't have to be ready to not.
Oh, at the end of the round, it would
so,
push me down.
There's a chance I could kill it on my turn, but it's
Another thing I could do, reasonably likely to succeed here, is evade it, pick up those clues, and go up.
Yeah.
And then as long as you could get some damage on it and go up too, and then we're kind of a turn ahead of it.
I think I kind of like that.
You like that plan?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I will start with Gabriel, so if you could throw a curse in the bag while I draw a card. It's... okay. It's a Tequila Lee. If it's your turn, lose 1 action.
Oh.
That is a problem for this plan. That's annoying, living up to the Ultimatum's name.
Yeah.
So now I only have 2 actions. I could evade it and get the clues, but then I can't move. Or we can pivot and go back to trying to kill it, and I could Gaze of Arash. I still need the resource from somewhere. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't have the resources.
Losing that action was brutal.
Yeah, if you wanted to Gaze of... Oh, but you would get hit. I see. So I think you need to evade.
Yeah, taking the 2 and 2 is... I mean, I'm fully healthy, so... Well, Gaze of Arash, yeah, so I need the resource is the problem, right?
Yeah, and that you'll get hit.
I could take the opportunity attack to put 3 more curses in the bag. Will make the Gaze of Arash a lot better, too, right? And get the resources and then play it.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not a... Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to kill it, even if you do 2 damage. You'd probably have to do 3 or 4, so I think...
Man, that has got to be the worst Tequila Lee draw I have ever seen.
I mean, mine was brutal, too. The good thing
That's
is,
true.
so if we grab the dynamite and it moves us down, at least we can...
Throw the dynamite up at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty smart. I can't believe we were on the second agenda and potentially still at the bottom of it. Yeah. But, all right, let me start. I mean, and I've already started my turn, so obviously I'm going before you. So let me just evade it. 5 to 1. I'm going to put Reckless into this. This is the basic weakness that I think came with the Winnie deck, right? But it says, commit only to a skill test you're performing that has no other cards committed to it. If I fail, this returns to my hand. So I need to pass a test with this in it to get rid of it. Okay. And if it's at the end, if it's in my hand at the end of my turn, I reveal it and lose 2 resources.
Did you not have that last time?
No, I drew it in upkeep. Okay. All right, so 5 to 1. I'm going to draw Elder Sign.
What is that?
Wow, +1. And if you start, I'd be rewarded if I had already moved this turn. So this is fine. I get a +1. I pass. It's evaded.
Nice.
And Reckless is gone.
Nice.
So that all feels good. 1 action left. What was the plan?
Pick up the dynamite, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I could. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll do it. Boom. Literally. Boom. Okay. I got the dynamite. You are up.
All right. So my turn, I either add a bless or I get an extra action. I think I'll add the bless. Sucks that I don't have the thing that can add more. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll take a setup turn. So. Oh.
Did you run 2 Holy Rosaries? Just play your other one.
No.
Ah, damn it.
I did. Okay, I'm gonna first action Olive McBride.
Ooh.
Just the basic one, unfortunately. So it's reveal 3, do 2. I have 1 copy of the upgraded one.
Oh,
so
got it. Okay.
Maybe we can kill her at some point. And then second action, I'll do a Speak for the Dead. So it's got 6 offerings on it. This is the one where I can spend offerings and then choose a spell or ritual in my discard pile, reveal tokens equal to the number of offerings spent, and if I get a curse or a skull, I return the chosen one.
Okay, nice.
So for my third thing, I'm going to spend one of these and use Book of Living Mist to grab a curse, and so that it's guaranteed.
Okay. What are you getting back?
I was going to get Read the Signs back because there's 2 clues here.
So we're not doing any damage to the boss this turn.
Yeah, it's just kind of a setup turn.
Okay.
It's either, yeah, I guess the other option, yeah, maybe, okay, fine. You convince me. I will instead use Book of Living Mist to do an Armageddon on it.
So you're finding a curse?
Yeah.
You have any objection to me blasphemous-ing it?
No.
Make it a +1 and it'll stay in the bag? Okay.
And Blasphemous you decide at the time of the draw?
Yeah, when it's revealed,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Should I Olive McBride this as well? Because, this is the upgraded one. So the more curses I find, the better. So let's do that.
Armageddon is for each curse.
Yeah, the upgraded version is.
Okay, yeah.
So sure. Also, I'll reveal 3. Frost.
Oh,
-1, -4.
Remember, this is giving you a +1 because of my covenant.
So, I don't have the will upgrade anymore, but this is +2. So I was 6,
7.
I can take these 2 because it's only a 1 attack right now, right?
Yeah, actually,
so 7
that
goes
passes.
to 2,
yeah. Okay.
and then because if I take the Frost, we have to draw another one, I believe.
Yeah.
We also forgot I could have used Twilight Diadem, but this
treat it as an Elder Sign.
Get to keep those. So okay, so I do. I guess I'll do 2 damage and keep the counter here.
Okay.
Because I have to. If I did the extra damage, I'd have to lose that.
Right.
And this is gone.
No, stays in the bag because of my Blasphemous Covenant.
You're right, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, we did our best.
Yeah.
When does this happen? At the end of the round. Okay, so we upkeep first. Drew the best card in the game.
Oof, I drew not the best card in the game.
What did you draw?
Through the Gates. Although, actually, I prefer this to a weakness that's going to cost us actions.
Sure, yeah. So you're removing a card and all copies of it from the game? Sure.
Ritual candles. That's fine. I don't have any in play. It's nice.
Do you have a second copy you need to go find?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, great.
So,
yeah, that's fine.
Yep. So yeah, if I had a second copy, I'd have to remove it from the deck.
Yeah. Okay, then it's the end of the round, so push us down the mountain from the Terror of the Stars effect. And...
Oh, okay, good. Armageddon does not require exhausting. One thing to note is when we move back up here, the snow-covered crag is going to exhaust our assets. So that's pretty annoying.
That is annoying. Here's a Doom 1 out of 8 on Terror Descends. Glimpse the Unspeakable, Peril. Draw the top card of the Tequila deck and shuffle it into someone's deck. It is the blue one that is lose 2 resources. Well, great. There go my resources. And I'll take it. You've been through enough. Okay.
Through the Ice. Attach to the nearest location without a copy of Through the Ice. As an additional cost for you to enter or leave, test Agility 2. If you fail, cancel the effects of the move, take a damage and a horror, and discard Through the Ice.
And that's the only way to get rid of it, right? Is to fail its test? Am I remembering that right? Jeez.
So the real thing that... Because that's extremely likely to make me...
You're going to really struggle.
I guess I can use... Oh, you know what? I'll use Diadem before I leave. Because it's going to get exhausted and I'm not going to be able to use it against the boss.
Okay.
So...
Yeah. Are there any other... I mean, I realize at this point that us just getting to the summit is in question. So maybe we don't need to get so greedy with all these items.
And these all these items are here.
Yeah.
The miasmic...
Oh, that's right. They're at this location, right?
Yeah,
I was looking at do we want to pick any up before we go, but never mind. Okay. All right. What's the plan here? I can throw dynamite, move up there, and then... evade it is basically would probably be my 3 actions.
Yeah.
Unless you think you're going to move up there and finish it off.
I think I could finish it off. So if you want to, like,
I could move up there last then.
You have to dynamite before I get there.
Right. So I would go first, but my last action would be to move up.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that. So yeah, I will definitely. I'll start my turn. Jeez. I mean, it is optional to do Gabriel. There's so many weaknesses in here.
But you've drawn so many.
All right.
That's the worst that could happen.
I drew the Tequila that takes 1 horror. You know what? That's fine. Yeah. Professor William Dyer has plenty of horror capacity. All right, and it's out of my deck. We'll take it. We'll call that a win. Okay. Then I will spend a supply and exhaust dynamite to deal 3 damage to the Terror of the Stars.
Nice.
It has 4 health left.
Yep.
Second action, I think I will use Scrimshaw Charm.
3 curses.
To, let's just go do all 3 and I'll gain 4 resources. Man, I because I knew at least the gist of this scenario, I made sure to put 2 shortcuts. Level 1, level 2? Anyway, 2 shortcuts into my deck. Sure would like them right now. But anyway, I am going to move. That's my last action.
All right. Oh, you do have to test this. It's Agility 2.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, Agility 2. I should be okay. Yeah. 5 to 2. Blasphemous Covenant is up if I need it. -1. Okay, so I made it up.
So now it's me.
Oh, and everything I have is exhausted, should that matter.
So first action, I might as well use Book of Living Myths to find a curse, and then, interesting. So I'm going to find an Elder Sign, but it doesn't guarantee that I succeed.
Elder Sign just +2, yeah. Well, but you... Oh, sorry. Book of Living Myths lets you draw
turn, why don't I take 2 out to get an extra action?
Okay, sure.
Just to, it sucks that I'm going down to 2 bless, but like
there's a lot of curses in the bag at least.
Yeah.
So.
And the 4 actions will mean that even if I
bless, curse, those are gone.
And grab one more curse because I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a book.
You're going to find one with the Book of Living Myths? Okay.
So if I do Book of Living Mist, Twilight Diadem, I'll just be 3-2. But I could all of McBride as well.
Well, wait, so the test is what? Just the through the ice?
Yeah.
I mean, you can Book of Living Myths, and then you treat that as an Elder Sign. You don't keep drawing, right? Like, how could you fail? The Elder Sign.
Oh, right, because you don't draw the extra with curse. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because it's +2, it's a 2. Yes. Okay. So Book of Living Myths finds a curse. Twilight Diadem makes it a Elder Sign, which adds a curse and a bless. So we're
also Twilight Diadem says it returns this to the bag, I believe. So give me one more curse.
Does it?
Yeah, treat it instead, returning it to the chaos bag.
Oh yeah, You're right. Okay, so one more curse. So cool. All right, and then second action out of 4, move here. This is still here, so if we're ever forced to go down to the bottom.
Through the ice is okay.
Second of 4 was that.
And it's to enter or leave, except by scenario card effect. Okay.
So all of McBride, Speaks to the Dead. This,
yeah, it's all exhausted.
I mean, technically Armageddon's exhausted. Just luckily it doesn't.
It doesn't have to exhaust to be used. Okay.
All right, so 3rd out of 4. I'll just.
Are you not? So you could one-shot this with this if you picked up the soapstone, right? Before you leave?
Oh.
Should you have done that?
No. It's not before I leave. It's here. The soapstone.
Oh, it's here, right. Oh, but it would attack you if you did it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So, let's not do that. This way also I have 2 shots, potentially.
Yeah.
Although...
You just need to organically draw a curse, ideally.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay. 0.
Okay, so that does
2 damage.
2 damage, but I'm down to my last charge. Little scary,
yeah.
but there's another one in my deck somewhere.
Okay. Plus, we'll probably just never draw an enemy again. That'll be the plan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Skull
kills it,
-1,
but
so you're good.
okay. Kills the
Alright, Terror of the Stars is...
Oh, wait, I can use Speaks to the Dead to recur this. It's fine.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
no,
but
it has to be an event, doesn't it?
Event. You're
yeah.
Right. Yeah, darn. And...
Okay, well, Terror of the Stars, we got a victory point, so... That's going to come in handy.
Okay.
Yeah. Whew. Okay, we're back where we were 3 rounds ago. Thank goodness. All right.
Upkeep?
Yeah. Lots of things to ready.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, a Tequila Lee?
Lose 1 action on your next turn, so I'll leave this out here.
Okay, as a reminder.
Remind.
Okay, so we've defeated the scenario boss. We've got our assets in play. I feel like it's an easy stroll up the mountain from here.
Yeah, other than we haven't picked up 4 of the 5.
I'm not sure we're getting the spare parts of the mountain. Okay, you've already put the second Doom on, so... Blasphemous Visions. I shuffle a Tequila Lee into my deck. And then this is the one that doubles... doubles the effects of Tequila Lees till we get rid of it.
Is a good way to add blessings.
Right.
A different Tequila Lee.
Right.
Discard.
This is ultimately, given how many actions we need to just get to the top of this mountain, we might not have the time to clear this. I might just have all these Tequila Lees doubled. We'll see.
It's just for you. It's not for everyone.
That you draw, yeah.
Okay. And it's another one of these Guardian Elder things. It's a 3/4/1, and my Armageddon is firing blanks right now.
Yikes. Oh, that's not great. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. It is our turn. I have Gaze of Orosh, but am I going to hit it for 4?
I might just evade it with Twilight Diadem and Book of Living Myths.
Okay, then with that in mind, and it's a hunter, but we need to move. We practically need to move a level per round anyway.
Yeah. So.
Maybe we might as well. Okay. Should I go first and start with hopefully grabbing these clues?
Yeah,
And then we
that
can
sounds
go
good.
from there. Okay. So, man, I even have 8 cards in hand. Do I really want to keep Gabrieling? I guess we want the curses.
Yep.
All right, bring it on. Add a curse to the chaos bag. I will draw a card. It's a mob enforcer. This is the core set basic weakness that I can spend 4 resources to parlay and discard it. Yeesh. Well, I guess that means my 3 actions might just be do this parlay, get these clues, move up the mountain.
Yeah, sounds good.
I guess that's fine. I was gonna maybe... Well, I could have gotten hyper awareness or disguise in play with those resources in that action, but I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of health. Do I just let him hang out for a while and actually get
I think you're gonna want to deal with him.
Yeah,
eventually.
getting hyper awareness in play would be so good, and it's been sitting in my hand so long.
But you're not gonna have the money after you pay off the mob enforcer.
It's the version with the recurring resources.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 3 hits from Mob Enforcer and do what I wanted to do with this turn. I'll pay him off next turn.
Because at the end of the round too.
Yeah, that's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Fine. First action, I'll pay him off. All right, how many of my basic weaknesses is that? 2, 3,
And then
4. 4 basic weaknesses gone out of 5. So
Yeah.
and my signature's gone. All right, so it's just 1 more weakness and
Yeah.
Tequila Lee in my deck. I have a lot of deck left. I feel like
Yeah.
I've actually been pretty unlucky with
Yeah,
my basic
yeah.
weaknesses. But for the purposes of making a video showing us get wrecked by this ultimatum, that worked out great. Okay, so second action, I will... Hang on.
What's that?
Let me just think about this. There's no universe where I just want to dynamite our location right now, right? Take out the Mob Enforcer and deal 3 damage to guardian other thing, and also each of us.
Is that 10? Oh, it's 3 damage. I mean,
We would each take 3. That's a lot for you. I wouldn't mind the 3, but yeah, that's a lot of damage for you. I guess that's a bad idea.
yeah, and you don't have a way to heal damage, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll stick with plan A. Okay, so second action, I will use my fingerprint kit to hopefully get both of these clues. With that intellect boost, I'm at 7-2, so I'll just test. And draw a tablet, which is -3 with a fail consequence. Okay, so I succeed and get these clues. And last action, I guess I'm going to get the heck out of here.
Finally see what the third one is?
It is the Windswept Path. After this is revealed, if it's at level 0, place clues on it. Otherwise, it has no clues on it. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. Here we go. Forced. After you move to Windswept Path from the location below it, place a clue on it.
Okay.
It would be nice if I had an action left to just grab this so I could have revealed this. Because once these are revealed, you can move to them. Like, it doesn't matter if this keeps getting clues once we've revealed the one above it. So...
Oh, I see.
So if I had like... I mean, if you were to not move here, then I could get this revealed before you even move in.
Sure.
But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, it's your turn.
You get to do your monorail stuff because you moved.
Thank you. I'm going to take the resource.
All right.
I'm tired of drawing cards.
So I have 1 less action, so I'll have 2 unless
Speaking of drawing cards, though. Well, I can play this during your turn. Here, I'll play during your turn. I'm going to tempt fate.
Wait, we don't have space yet.
No, there's not too many curses.
But if I take the extra action, which I think maybe I should then.
I'll gladly tempt fate after you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll take...
And because you're losing an
2
action, don't forget.
Yes, so
Yeah.
then I'll just go back to 3 actions.
Okay, so let's get 2 curses, 2 blessings
but
come
if
out,
you're gonna
but I'll play tempt fate.
Then we'll just add the final.
This worked out great. Because the effect that I forgot until this moment is that when I moved, I lose all my clues, right?
Yeah.
And then, the card that I just drew from Tempt Fate is the Tequila Lee that makes me place one of my clues on my location. So actually, bullet dodged. That worked out great.
Alright, and I put mine in the bottom too, so I have 3 full actions.
Oh yeah, it's even doubled, but it's still double 0 clues dropped to 0. Yeah.
Nice. Alright, I will evade this. I'll just evade, I guess I might as well use Book of Living Myths, so if you could find a curse.
But if you're returning it to the bag with the diadem, I won't even bother.
Oh yeah, interesting. And then Oh, did I forget to use the second one? I feel like I've used this twice.
I don't know. Have you used it twice? Yeah, I think actually you're right. Yeah.
All right.
And does this flip back into the broken side?
Yeah, it does. So I'll
Okay.
be... Actually, let me do... Okay, so I should only have one left. I'm going to actually evade with Olive McBride. And
Okay.
so I'll take out 2, and then I'll decide if I want to do Book of Living Mist for the 3rd.
Sure.
Frost -1. So if I did a curse...
I think you need the Elder Sign to make sure you pass here. Because you're testing, what, one versus one going into
1
this?
versus 1. So yeah, if it became a Elder Sign, that would be enough.
Elder Sign and -1 would be the two you choose, right?
Yeah. So, okay. So I will do that. So I will use Book of Living Myths now to find a curse.
Convert it with the diadem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh! That was...
the token in your hand in the bag was the Elder Sign. Go figure. Okay.
But
All
I'll
right.
do that. And
Yep.
I'll use the last diadem to make that an Elder Sign.
And it goes back in the bag when you
Yes.
do. Yeah.
And we would actually add a curse and a bless.
But we're max, so just the bless.
So
That's
just
nice.
the bless.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so it's evaded. I've got 2 actions left, and I've got...
Yeah, I mean, I guess you should move rather than have to deal with the enemy again.
Well, yeah, but I have 1 action. I could pick up 1 thing, is what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Um,
I'm just lamenting you adding a clue to the windswept path, but
Yeah.
but I think it's the right call.
so I think I should pick up the attack one, maybe? Or the Tequila Lee one.
Ooh, both good options.
I'll do the Tequila Lee.
Okay.
And then I'll move. So we'll be up to 2 clues here, unfortunately.
That's fine. I'll use a fingerprint kit.
Okay. End of the turn. Right.
Yeah, let's upkeep. Ready that enemy, but it doesn't hunt us. Oops. Okay, I have 8 cards in hand.
3 out of 8 doom.
All right, here goes nothing. Rise of the Elder Things. Find the topmost Elder Thing enemy in the encounter discard pile and spawn it encaged with you. Each Elder Thing enemy currently engaged with you gets +1 fight and +1 evade until the end of the round. There should be 1 in the discard pile. Yes, it's a Guardian Elder Thing. Okay. So this has +1 fight, +1 evade this round, and also is being mean to me. All right, your card.
Whiteout. Attached to the location, we all get -1 to all of our stats at the end of the round. Discard it.
Okay. Well, we can try to evade this one and move on with our lives also. I think even with the -1 to skills, I should be able to evade and fingerprint kit. Was that a quiet knock on wood? The other plan would be I could play Gaze of Orosh or something to deal some damage to it.
You know what we've been forgetting? I think when we killed it the first time, when you deal damage to it, for each point of damage, discard the top card of your deck, draw each weakness. We just
We did forget. I'm not going to go back at this
Yeah.
point. It was so long ago. But yeah, let's remember this time.
So yeah, that's even more reason to maybe just keep on moving on.
Yeah, okay. So why don't I go...
I could potentially get these clues as well.
That's right. You have that read the signs, or you
Yeah,
could
I have
get
to
it back.
spend an action to get it back.
yeah.
But as long as everything goes right, which...
Do you
read
want
the
to go
signs-
first then?
Yeah, let me go first.
Okay.
So, start of my turn, I'll add a bless. Although, wait. Maybe I should take 2 out, because then... Otherwise, you can't even get... Do you want a Gabriel Correa?
I'm not dying to. I have a full hand, and no cards I can think of that are, like, critical here.
So I'll add a bless. So first action, I'll book a... Oh, you will be able to, because... Or, no, this... So, sorry. So I'm spending an offering to find a curse, but it just goes back in, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Because
Okay.
it's not a test.
So
here,
I won't
yeah.
even find it. So I'm just using Book of Living Myths to find, read the sign, or find a curse. Returning reads the signs to my hand. Second action, I'll play Read the Signs. So this adds will to intellect. So that is 8 versus 3.
Don't forget to pay for that, right?
I do have to pay 2 resources.
It's 8 to 3, except both of these skills have -1 right now. From the
Oh,
whiteout.
so it's 5 to 3.
6 by my math.
6 to 3. Yeah, so good at math. I could Olive McBride.
I could also... So this is still an intellect test, right?
Yes.
You're not doing any hijinks to draw a curse here, right? So Faye...
I could Olive
would
to
not
make
stick.
it more likely to draw a curse. I'd be very likely. There's 10 curses in the back.
Yeah. I can play Faye into this.
Yeah, let's do Faye and Olive. This
All right.
would be at least certainly more fun.
Yeah, agreed. All right, so you're pulling out 3. And if you do resolve a curse, I can also make it a +1 if we want. Oh, there's a curse.
Oh, that's pretty good. So let's do...
So you would pass if you... And I would lose Faye if you want to just take the other 2. If you choose the curse, you're drawing another token, right? So there's that risk.
Yeah.
But I can make the curse a +1. I don't think I really need that for myself. So if I
Yeah.
make the curse a +1, then you are really only scared of the auto fail.
Yeah.
This is
And is this the only Faye in your hand?
yeah.
And you already got rid of 1?
Yeah. The other
Okay,
one's
I think it's pretty important to keep it then.
okay. So I will make it a +1?
Yeah.
All right. So Blasphemous
I'm
Covenant.
picking that. I think that stays out. I'm not 100% sure how it works. with
Let's
Olive.
see.
So it's choose 2 of those tokens resolve and ignore the other.
Ignore does not return to the bag. Yeah, I think it'll just go back in.
Okay.
Later.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. So
So-
you read the signs. You got the clues.
This goes back in.
You did a curse, so Faye goes back to my hand.
And
All right.
these.
Okay.
And then last action, I'll move here. Let's see what it is. 2 clues.
White Bluff.
After you move here, test agility X. X is 1 plus the location's level. If you fail, lose control of an expedition
Drop
asset.
an expedition asset. Okay.
Which I don't have any. So...
I thought you picked up... Yeah, you have the Miasma Crystal.
Oh, I have Miasma Crystal. Just kidding.
So you're probably going to drop it. Let's be real. But it's fine. It'll be fine.
Curse. But I don't have any...
Just draw Bless next.
Yep, that would work.
-4. Well...
Right. Well, it means you can Gabriel if you want. So
Oh
we are at
man,
9
do I
curses.
want 9 curses in the bag? Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Just 2 clues there, huh?
Yep.
Okay, well now, thanks to you getting the clues, I should have fingerprint kits to basically go bang bang on our way up.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully. Let's think about this though. I have the
You may
Guardian Elder
need to
thing
get
on me.
clues here too. I'm not sure.
Oh, in order to resign, yeah, because the objective is to
Is to
resign.
resign,
Yeah,
and
that's
it
a
may
good.
say,
That's a good
like-
point. I don't remember. Okay, I have 3 resources. Also, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take an opportunity attack.
So you're not Gabrieling.
How many? I would double a Tequila Lee if I draw it. If I lost 2 actions or something here, that would be so bad that I don't think I'm going to risk it. So I am going to take an op attack though, a horror on the professor and damage on. Well, there's that thing that does direct damage, I think, to all your cards. So I won't put it on him. I'll put it on myself, so I don't risk his life.
Yep.
And I took that because I'm going to spend these 3 resources to play Disguise, a relatively new card I've never used before. This uses 4 supplies.
Oh, and it'll lock it down for 2 turns.
It locks it down for 2 turns.
So,
yeah.
then it's very likely that we'll...
And
this
we can get a
guy-
good lead. That one's going to hunt next
Yeah.
turn. It readied, so they'll group together,
Yeah.
and we just have to stay ahead of that group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also, just in case of disaster with the whiteout subtracting, this gives me +2 to my evasion attempt. So
Nice, yep.
second action, I will evade the Guardian Elder thing. So with this +2, but the -1, I'm at 6 to 1. Should be alright. A bless. So 8 to 1. A curse.
Oh,
back to 6.
Or no.
You're not here for my for your covenant.
And this.
Yeah, and a cultist, which is a -1 with it if you fail. Okay, so I burned a curse and bless. That worked out all right. I have still never drawn that cryptic grimoire that would be rewarding me for these curses. So, oh well, that just doesn't seem to be our story this game. But I did evade the Elder thing, and I'm going to throw this token on it as a reminder that it is locked down an extra turn. Oops, sorry, it should be here. So that was my second action. Third action, I will move. And when I move, I have to test agility, where it's the location's level, which is 3. So it's 5 to... oh, I do have dynamite I could drop. Okay, so 5 to 3. I'm just going to take it... curse 3 to 3.
Oh wait, and this is I dropped this, right? I failed.
Yeah, if you failed that. Yeah. Here. Bless. Oh wait, does Paradox Skull work for others at your location?
Yeah.
Want to make me pass this?
It's after you move. So yes. Oh, and I get the diadem. Sweet.
Hell yeah. The diadem is just when it's drawn at your location?
After a skill test at your location ends, in which both a bless or a curse were
Perfect.
rolled.
Okay, these do come out of the bag, right?
Yep.
But I passed. I don't drop my dynamite, should I want it. So, and I definitely want to get it to the summit for, glory.
Yep.
Okay, that worked great. That turn went roughly according to plan, which you love to see. All right, upkeep. By the way, you should have lost your clues when you moved. Should it matter? Okay. Hey, I found a shortcut at last. Nice. A little late to the party. It would have been so good when we were stuck down at the bottom of the mountain, but what are you going to do? Okay. Before upkeep, actually, the Guardian Elder thing should have hunted. This one gets rid of its token that is just locking it down for an extra turn. So it's actually, they're not grouping, huh? This one will now be ahead of this one. I didn't think about that, but oh well. And the whiteout is gone. And then you've already flipped our doom, so it's a Rise of the Elder things. This only gets them out of the discard pile. I'm not sure there is one this time, and if there's none, this just gains Surge. Let's see, was there another Elder thing? Oh yeah, the Constricting Elder thing.
What's that one? This
is the very first card I drew. It has an X where X is the level of your location as its health, so it has 3 health here. It's a 3/3/2 Hunter. While it's engaged with you, you cannot move to locations above. Okay, well. Okay. And it has +1 fight, +1 evade for this round from that treachery. Here you go. Okay. I have a disguise still. I can probably just get it again.
Oof. Place 2 clues on your location.
Oh no. Okay. Well, Fingerprint Kit level 4 has some work to do. Yep. Okay. This damn snowfall. All right, 4 out of 8. We got to keep moving. Plus, there's also just Elder things climbing the mountain behind us. The worst thing that could happen with the way this is now, the running from enemies, is a treachery pushing us down. So if you have any cancels, probably save them for that. That would be catastrophic.
Yeah.
So I think I go and evade this. I have disguise. It should be a pretty easy evade, knock on wood. At this point... Well, I still don't have really hand space. So I am going to skip Gabriel. Oops, I should have readied my covenant. I do like the curses in the bag, though. I'm very torn.
I mean, you can always start throwing cards into a test, right? Or...
Yeah. All right, fine. Let's do it. Curse in the bag, draw a card. It's a Tequila, take a horror. And this is doubled by my Blasphemous Visions. So I'm going to take 2 horror.
Oh, yeah. So
and you dropped the crystal to cancel it. That's okay. I had no horror on me. That's fine. Actually, I'll just go ahead and load up William Dyer. I think I've only seen the damage to everything, not horror to everything. So, okay. Did I draw the card? Oh, the card was the Tequila. All right. Then I am going to use Disguise to evade this Constricting Elder thing. They are really suckers for the wig I brought along. So I'm evading at 7 to 2. Auto fail.
It's the core one again.
Yeah. We haven't seen your Dream Eaters auto fail yet. Brutal. Okay. I guess I'm not moving this turn then. Because the plan was evade, get all 4 clues with 1 action, and then leave.
How do you get 4 with 1?
3 from the fingerprint kit plus a deduction.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, I guess I still try again to evade it. It will lock it down, but this constricting elder or this guardian elder thing's gonna get me.
Wait. Oh, I see. Because those guys are behind.
Yeah, one of them will hunt this turn. And then there will be 2... Well, if I lock this down for 2 turns, this one won't be a concern next time. So it's not like I'm totally hosed, but it is not great.
Yeah. Whose idea was it to put 2 autofails in there?
Hey, blame Duke. Blame Fantasy Flight for all these ultimatums. I could also gaze Orash to try to kill it, but again, that doesn't solve the problem of another one's going to come get me. I think I just have to go again, disguise, and again it's 7-2, or 7-3. I even forgot because of that. The Rise of the Elder things is buffing it. -3 though. Okay, so succeeded that time. All right, so this is now locked down for an extra turn. And I'll still go ahead and try to clear all these clues. So I will exhaust fingerprint kit, investigate for 4, 5, 6, 7, and deduction makes 8-3. Cool. -2. Okay, nice. I get all 4 clues. Wait.
What?
Oh.
So
I have a shortcut.
Nice.
And I have exactly the 1 resource to play it. I will play a shortcut. I'll just immediately use it to move up to our last mountainside location, which is the steep incline. It has 4 clues on it, and after you move to it from a location below it, take 1 damage. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Oh man, shortcut saves the day. Okay. I wish that you could spend an extra round here and then get a free move with it too, but I don't know that you have that luxury. You are up.
So add an extra bless.
Okay.
First action, I'll take this supply.
Got our crystal back.
Second action, I'll move here so I can protect you from Cicada Leaves. I do take 1 damage.
Yep.
And I don't have my ally anymore, so it just has to go on me unless I want to kill off Olive.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
And then third action, I think I probably just take the read the signs back. It's either that or I try to investigate with Olive. But I think just having that.
I like read the signs. I don't have another deduction, at least not handy, so I won't be getting all 4 of these with 1 action.
Alright, so I grab that back by revealing a curse with Book of Living Myths.
Okay. That's it? Is your turn done?
Yep.
Okay, so let's ready all of this stuff. Or wait, the constricting elder thing is still exhausted, just the token comes off of it. This elder thing hunts up, and this one readies. Okay. Shortcut is also still there, in case we fall down. Actually, could even be useful.
Yep.
Okay. Readying my stuff, and we'll go to upkeep. Oh. Another good thing if I fall. I did.
Cool.
I definitely built my deck some with this scenario in mind, which is a nice thing about it. I threw in Nimbles, which is a good way to get back up the hill if you fall.
Yep.
So, okay, Doom 5 out of 8, and here we go. Elder Thing Scavenger, one we haven't seen yet. It is a 3/3/3 hunter. Forced, after it attacks you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck, draw each weakness, discard this way, which will be doubled for me.
Well, I can cancel the Cicada Leaves.
Yeah. Okay.
Constricting Elder Thing, wow.
Jeez.
So exact same card.
Yep.
Which is annoying.
Well, hear me out. Dynamite exactly kills both. No, this has 4 hit points now because we're on level 4.
Oh, sorry. These are different. I thought I had the same thing as you.
No, you have another copy of the one I drew last round.
Okay, so I have Constricting Elder Thing. Yeah, the health is the level of location. While it's engaged to you, you cannot move to locations above your location.
Yeah.
I mean, I can move to locations before.
Below, yeah.
But you would discard so many cards if you dynamited that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not scared of it. But, Oh yeah, you could. So, yeah, but moving down there, then you'd have Don't move down the hill. We can figure this out. I'm so sad that I failed a disguise action because this card has actually already been pretty clutch.
I do have.
So, I would gladly help you evade yours if you want to evade yours. Read the signs. Oh, but you can't move up then.
Yeah.
There's no way for us to both move out of here with 4 clues here, right? Well, if I... let me think about this.
I might be okay. Well, I can probably evade this or kill it or something. I have some options.
Okay. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to try to evade mine and get as many clues as possible?
I like that.
Okay.
Or although, I guess, because you're...
I can...
It's unlikely you'll be able to get all of them, huh?
I can't see a way that I do it with the number of actions. It's going to take 2 investigate actions, and so I'm not going to also move. Unless, like, unless I take the fast card draw and draw my other shortcut, which is possible, but it's 4 times as possible that I draw a Tequila Lee.
Yeah, maybe you go first. But yeah, if you want to take the draw now, because the miasma crystal is active, so it's a good time to do.
Okay. All right, sure. I'll go first. So I will use Gabriel. Let's throw a curse in the bag. There's, 9 in the bag now. And draw a card. It's the Stygian Eye.
Oh.
Well, this is cheap right now. The Stygian Eye is a card I'd never played before, and I took the opportunity to put into this deck. It's a 10-cost insight event that says fast play only during your turn. Reduce the cost to play this by 1 for each curse token in the Chaos bag. Until the end of the round, you get +3 to each of your skills. I guess I'm blowing up these tests by so much that mostly doesn't matter. But it is fun to play this for like 0 or 1 when we have the curse. The bag's so cursed. Okay. The evade is... I'll be testing that at 7 to 3. With the curses and stuff, I'd love to be even higher, but I guess it is what it is.
Oh, you know what? If you wanted to do the dynamite plan, I have a way to do 1 damage to this.
Oh.
So I'm okay with that too.
Saves a disguise in case I want it. It would take 3 damage each.
Yeah.
Can you... You would have to kill Olive.
Oh, I would have to kill Olive. Okay, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. Okay. And I definitely don't want to take opportunity attacks because I will have to mill 3 cards and draw any weaknesses along the way. So I will just have to evade it. I'll stick with the plan. I will disguise. I guess move that token here in case I'm successful. 7 to 3. Yeah. No. There might be harder tests. I'm gonna be greedy with my skill cards. Bless.
Wait. Do we want to...
So you can make that an Elder Sign?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No. That's your Twilight item. What are you looking at?
But then...
Oh, you're suggesting that the Book of Living Myths could get a curse and then...
Yeah, I guess you have a pretty good light. I think let's just see if...
I'm up by 6 currently. I should be okay. -4 actually works out. Yeah, so, okay.
It's
so
mostly I want the diadem, but it also... Then I'm exhausting a lot of my shit.
Okay, so that's exhausted for 2 turns. My disguise is now spent. I really burned through that fast. Okay, so second action, I will fingerprint kit. Wish we had the spare parts to keep charging this up in case we need clues at the summit, but it is what it is. Okay, no deduction or anything. I'm testing at 7 to 2, so that seems fine. Curse. I'll make that a +1 with Blasphemous. So I'm at 8 to 2, -1. All right, 7 to 2. The curse stays in the bag because of the covenant. I'll get 3 of these clues. Nice. Oops, these 4 should be gone from the last time I moved, right? And I guess I just investigate. Can't you think of any? Like, I could play Gaze of Orosh and try to take out that enemy, but it would take 4 hits. That's unlikely, right? Or would that be helpful? If say I could do some damage to the Constricting Elder thing, would you be interested in that? Or are you planning to evade
You just drew a curse, right? You drew one curse?
I drew one curse, but I returned it to the bag, yeah.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, let's say that I had played Dawnstar to do 1 damage to it. Just cost 1 resource. It's 1 damage per curse, so it's not the most efficient, but...
Deal 1 damage to an enemy at location.
I think now with Gaze of Orash, you have a pretty good likelihood.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
So you reveal 6.
6 and Book of Living Myths can give me the 7. Oh shoot! I don't have the resources for it. Oh no! I don't. It costs 2. I expected this deck to be so rich, and then I don't have the Scrimshaw Charm actions ever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. I guess just get the last clue then.
Yeah. Okay. I'll investigate. You want the bag absurd? I could.
I think getting the last clue.
No. I'm going to.
Oh, I see.
I could throw Esoteric Method into this, which would probably put the 10th curse in. No, it's 7 to 2. I'll just pass. Yep. You're gonna do a shuffle. I don't want all the curses and blesses that we've been dropping on top. Too obvious. Okay, here we go. 7 to 2, -2. So
nice.
I get the clue. Okay, but that's my turn. I am stuck here, sadly.
Right. So this has 3 left. I'm going to try to evade. Starting my turn, I will add a bless.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think I will. First, I'll try to evade with Olive. So I'll reveal 3. And I guess I'll reveal 2.
So wait, so you're at 1 to 2 here?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
mostly just fishing. If I can get a bless.
Yeah. Or a bless and a curse.
Well, if I 2 curses.
So Book of Living Myths would find a 3rd curse.
Yeah, which doesn't really help. I wish I had those ritual candles now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll save the Book of Living Myths. Good thing I saved it. Okay, so now I have to reveal... so I choose 2 of these to resolve. Mm-hmm. And now for each of them... Well, there's just 2 options to get a bless.
To get a bless. If you get a bless, you can covenant this, yeah. Skull is a minus our level, which is 4 right now.
Okay. Not feeling great about it.
Nope, just draw that bless.
0. Wait, so, okay.
So you're at -8 to your test right now.
Yeah. And I was starting from -1, so...
Yep.
Alright, well...
Auto succeed is your only way out of this if you have any tricks.
I do have some tricks. Okay, so I take 2 curses out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, wait.
I just forgot.
No, hold on. Sorry. Hmm? I just played Dawnstar and I kill it, because that's 3 damage.
Oh, it's for each? Wait.
Wait.
Play after revealing chaos tokens.
I would have had to... Because I could only resolve 2 from the Olive, which would mean I would need to use Book of Living
Find a
Myths to
3rd curse with this.
Yeah.
And then you ignore their modifiers and deal
So
1
I'll just
damage
kill
to
it.
enemy. Okay, Dawnstar, coming in a clutch.
And I can recur it with Speak to the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
That was a trick Kyle taught me, that you could just infinitely Dawnstar with Speak to the Dead. So I need to remove
an extra curse, yeah.
Curse out here. There.
Do you have actions left?
Yeah, that was just 1 action.
Oh, wow.
It was an evasion that killed it.
Right. Okay, you want to go to the summit? Or what are you doing?
Yeah, so let's see. I can...
Because,
yeah,
leave me behind. An enemy will be on me, it'll attack me, but I should be able to get there easily by evading it with Nimble next turn. So, what do we have?
Second. 9 clues.
9 clues. They can only be discovered by investigating.
When it's revealed, add a frost token to the chaos bag, which we have yet to double frost this whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though I feel like the 4 we added was like...
We should have had decent chances of that.
Well, there's just so many other things, I guess. Although, and then resign, add each...
Oh, you can just resign here. As an action, So the clues are for the victory points,
Oh,
I guess,
okay.
right? Because it says just resign, add each expedition asset you control to the victory display, return all of your clues to the token pool.
Okay. So,
Do you want to just get out of here, or
well, let's see. I have a read the signs.
cruise back down for some more of the expedition items?
Yes, let's definitely
Yeah.
do that. So I have one more action, so I might as well read the signs.
Okay.
So that's 8 to 3. Pretty solid.
Elder
minus
thing,
four,
-4.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
All right.
It's an if you fail.
Read
so-
the sign is 2 total clues.
Yep, 2 total clues.
There you go.
All right.
So we're going for the victory point. Is that what you
I
decided?
mean, we haven't gotten all the supplies, so you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We got to redeem ourselves a little bit here. Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Enemy phase. This Elder Thing Scavenger just loses its extra turn of being exhausted. Yeah. This one readies. The Guardian Elder Thing, though, hunts me, hits me for 1 and 1. And this Guardian Elder Thing hunts here. Okay. Then there's no end to that sentence. We go to upkeep.
2. Kelly Lee, take a horror. This doesn't exhaust, so I think I'll spend this. So this places, and then I get to draw a card. So,
The sleeves don't match. It's fine. we'll sort it out later.
Okay.
All right. I finally just drew my other shortcuts. I have a lot of ways to fast get to the summit.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go for the victory point. Why not?
Yeah.
We got this.
We do still have Mythos.
Add our
and
6th of 8 doom.
6th of 8 doom.
And whiteout. -1 to all skills at my
Oh,
location.
that's great that you drew that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hanging on the edge. Test agility 3.
Uh-oh.
If you fail, take 2 damage, lose control of each expedition asset you control, and move to the location directly below you.
Oh, you might join me. Honestly, that would be fine. I could get us both up fast.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Part of the reason now that I want to go for the clues is because these enemies are about to all consolidate here, and then I can dynamite them. And that would just be very satisfying.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're not in my location. Yeah, I can't help. I do have... Oh, I need to discard the hand size. Jeez.
All right. I got a curse. I could olive the second one to increase the chance I get a bless.
I guess the 2 damage is pretty bad, but otherwise this is not that bad.
I mean, it's... Okay. If you can help me get back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I'll just naturally draw the bless.
Oh!
All right.
Called your shot. So charge the broken diadem, and are you using your covenant?
I will use the covenant because of the 2 auto fails in the bag. So hopefully we'll get this back before it doesn't exhaust. So theoretically I could get it this turn.
Incredible.
And they do leave the bag though, I believe.
We're low on blesses. It's sad, but okay, that went great. That went fine. You also had -1 to your skill for that test, did we? No. You didn't. Only if you fell down there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you want some curses back in the bag?
Sure.
I want to definitely... Well, it's a 1 difficulty evade. Okay, so I'm probably fine. So I'm going to go first.
Sure.
What are the odds that I draw an action losing to Keely Lee? I'll be fine, right? If I use Gabriel?
Yeah.
Okay. Curse in the bag, draw a card. It's the Tequila Lee that discards an asset I control. That's fine, I have an empty disguise.
Yes, nice.
It's doubled. I will also lose my fingerprint kit.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we have a way to charge it up.
It's way back here.
Yep. Okay.
I'm glad we used that once before it lasted.
All right, then I am going to evade the Guardian Elder thing using Nimble. So I have 5, 6. Whiteout is -1, so 5 to 1. Why not? Because we like curses in the bag too. I'm going to throw in the esoteric method. So it's actually 9 to 1, and the amount that I pass or fail by is how many curses we have in the bag after this test. So 9 to 1, bless, 11 to 1.
Wrong one.
I know. -1. Okay, I pass by 10, so max out the curses in the bag. The bless comes out, sadly. but I've evaded the Elder thing. Fast play only during your turn. Okay, I slightly forgot, but because I'm moving from Nimble.
Yeah.
But was definitely planning on
shortcut
shortcutting
there,
just in case you
yeah.
fall. Yeah. Okay.
You have to pay for that. Or did you?
I did pay for it. Yep. Okay, and then Nimble shoots me up the hill. Okay, so now if we spend one more turn and these consolidate, I can dynamite them, which makes no impact other than my personal enjoyment, which I'm all for. Okay, that was all one action. So let's try to get some clues. I wish I had any good tricks for that. But it's only 3 shroud. Like, I can just investigate. I just have no other, like...
I can help you on one of them.
Sure. So I'm investigating at...
Oh, wait, no, I can't.
I'm investigating at 6 to 3 with my Covenant up and all your bullshit up. Like, I should be fine.
Get a bless and a curse.
Okay. Cultists is a -1, and if you fail, fall down. But I didn't fail, so I'll get a clue.
Cool.
Oh, I moved up, lost all my previous clues. Got this clue. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Oh, shoot. Did I say 6 to 3? I said this was 5 to 3. Because I only have 4 intellect, but that's still fine. You know what? You haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
I was looking at putting Fae in, but I would just have to... I would have to either use your tricks or organically draw a curse. It's fine. Maybe I'll give you Fae. I'm starting to burn through my hand here because the game's going to end soon. I'll throw Hyper Awareness in, so I'm up by 5. Snow. So I'm up by 4. And Elder Thing is -4, but I'm okay.
So you were 5 up?
Yeah, I was. Thanks to putting Hyper Awareness in.
Nice.
So that actually...
the nearest Elder Thing movie moved once towards you.
Yep, that would have ruined my dynamite. So that worked out okay. I'll get a clue. Your turn.
All right. Start of the turn. I think I'll add another bless since we're so low on blessings. So if you could add that in. So first action, I will... let me spend... I'll do 1 and use Book of the Living Myths.
Okay, so you're speaking to the dead.
Read the signs. And then I'll use Read the Signs as my second action. And so I am 8 to 3.
Seems good.
Yeah.
I like how this is not actually clue compression when you spend an action getting your Read the Signs back.
Well, but I'm testing at 8.
It's pretty much the only way you can be likely to pass, yeah.
-1.
Okay.
So I get 2
You
clues.
get 2 clues. 3 left.
And last action, I will speak to the dead. And I'll spend 2, and I'll use Olive. So, because when you spend 2, you get 2 chances to reveal a curse or a skull. And then
And Olive makes one of those chances 3 chances, essentially?
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically have 4.
Yeah.
Seems good. Well,
I did plenty, so.
You did it. And hey, you finally found the Dream Eater's
Yeah, it's the Dream Eater's
autofail.
autofail. Okay, so I will take the Read the Signs back, and that is me.
Okay. That was good. We have 3 clues left, just to flex on this encounter. Enemies. Let's see. These 2 are going to. So let's see. Whiteout goes away. This board always becomes a mess by this point in an Arkham game. All right. Those ready. These 2 hunt. So there are 4 Elder Things 1 space behind us. Everything is fine. All right. The upkeep. Hey, not a Tequila Lee.
All right. I did get a Tequila. I'm going to use Miasmic Crystal to
cancel it.
Deal with it and draw a card. So I got 1 left. Ooh, I got a really good one.
Oh, nice.
So good.
All right, 7 out of 8 Doom on the agenda, and hanging on the edge. Agility tests. moving down would be terrible here. Luckily, I will hopefully not pass this or not fail this. I have another esoteric method, so I'm gonna put that in.
What
and I'm
happens?
Testing
if
this
you
at
can't
9 to
put
3.
Curses. Is there any downside? Like with promise? of power?
No, it just says after the skill test ends, add a curse token to the chaos bag for each point the performing investigator either
Interesting.
succeeded or failed by. It's not like promise of power. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the bag is full, this is just a quad wild
Yeah.
skill. All right, 9 to 3. -2. All right, I'm good. So that's it. This should be the final encounter card of the game.
Avalanche.
Oh.
If the level of your location is 1 to 4, move to location directly below. Oh wait. Oh, so it's
This is 5.
this is 5.
Oh.
You do not move by this effect gain surge.
Oh, interesting. So this, then
wait.
but the then is only going to happen if you do it because of the way that is templated, right?
I think so. I mean,
When something says
otherwise it would
then,
just keep on
yeah.
repeating anyway, so it wouldn't make any sense. Like it would repeat infinitely if you did the will test, because the will test makes you repeat.
Yeah. This just seems to gain surge when you're at the summit. Okay.
Antarctic wind attached to the nearest location. Investigators attached to location cannot play cards or draw cards from their deck. That's a little annoying.
That is the last encounter card of the game. Are you
Alright,
looking at canceling it?
Let's try.
Ward of Radiance.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
there's
not a lot of blessings in there.
I just drew Favor of the Sun, and you cannot play fast assets
yeah.
like during the Mythos, which
So
is
you're just taking a swing at it. Okay, I like that use of this card though. So you're drawing 5 tokens out of the Chaos Bag, and you're looking for a Bless or an Elder Sign. You got the Elder Sign! Elder Sign 2 Snow 2 Curse. So everything else was all the noisy bullshit that we have in the bag.
Yeah.
We found the Elder Sign. Beautiful. All right, you canceled the Antarctic Wind. Very good. And I say that was the last encounter card of the game. I do know that one of my many basic weaknesses that I have not drawn yet is Overzealous. so maybe if the bag is maxed on curses, I actually can't use Gabriel to draw a card anyway. So, shall I go and dynamite? Well, so let's see. You have read the signs.
Yep.
So I think my 3 actions would be. Well, why don't you go?
Okay. Cool.
Make sure that, because I don't have a way to get all 3 clues and resign. So I guess the only way we're clearing these clues is if you succeed at read the signs and I succeed at a basic investigate.
I can probably get all 3.
Oh. Okay, why don't you go ahead?
Alright. So first, do I take the extra action now? Do I need it? Because I just need to do 2 investigates and resign. So I guess I don't need the extra action. So yeah, I'll just add a bless.
Okay.
But then let's take... Actually, let's just take that 1 bless out with Favor of the Sun, because...
Oh, you're just sealing 1 bless on it? Sure, yeah.
More than I need.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use them, so that costs 2. Alright, so first action, we'll do a read the signs with my last 2 resources. So I am 8 to 3. I could auto succeed. Yeah. So let's do this. So we'll do Favor of the Sun plus Book of Living Myths. So
you're just getting a bless and a curse?
Then that'll get me my 3rd diadem.
Oh, okay.
I guess
but then you won't be able to guarantee.
Olive is pretty likely.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, maybe I'll olive this one actually. Sorry. Okay, so I'll olive this. Read the signs.
Okay.
And I'll reveal 2 at first.
That's an auto fail.
So now I could. Now I'll do this bullshit. So I'll find a curse.
The book finds a curse.
And then this finds a bless.
Yeah.
And so this resolves plus a curse. Plus a bless.
So 1 more token, or are you paradoxical?
All paradoxical.
Okay. So you succeed.
Yeah, because this one is...
These are out.
Yep.
But you charged up your Twilight Diadem
So,
one more time just for the
now-
final couple actions of the game?
Yep. I think this is a 2, unfortunately.
That Twilight Diadem did good work in the mid-game. Yeah, that was really good.
The diadem would be better if I still had Olive, unfortunately. But
Sure.
what can you do?
I forgot. And I think maybe I forgot it multiple times. I forgot my Monterey Jack benefit last time I moved, so I'm taking a resource.
All right, so then next I will investigate with Promise of Power, so I'll add that 10.
Or wait, and that was all read the signs, right? So you got 2
I got
clues?
2 clues.
Yeah. After all that, we forgot the actual reason you were doing the test.
Okay, so now I'll investigate. Promise of Power is 8 to 4. Do you have any extra book icons that you're not going to take with you to the next life?
I have a... Are you guaranteeing you draw a curse? You're not.
No, I'm not.
So I think I'll hold on to Faye for myself, and you can have Gabriel. Another copy for one.
Yeah.
It's an icon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
+1.
Okay, you're good.
So I succeed by
all right. And I guess since you got that
And
clue,
then
I
I'll-
didn't even really need Faye.
Yep, so I'll resign.
All right. And you just return your clues to the token pool. Okay, you don't drop them.
Yep.
All right.
And then what happens to my miasmic crystal?
It
says
added to the victory display.
Okay,
Yep.
so unfortunately not available anymore.
True. But that's fine, because all that I'm going to do is throw a stick of dynamite behind me just to say fuck you to these elder things. That will kill the scavenger, and then since these are at level 4, it's actually 3 out of 4 damage to each of these. Doesn't even kill them, but it is
You
purely...
can move down there, punch one of them, and then shortcut
back
back.
up. No, one of these... Oh, the constricting one would have to be the one that I punched, because that one
Yeah.
says that you cannot move while it's engaged with you. No, I'm not going to get quite that showy. But I don't really have anything else I need to do, so I am just going to resign as well.
All
And
right.
hey, we did it.
Nice.
We made it up with, with a decent number of victory points, because we cleared that. I think, did every location have victory?
Yep.
So 6 and +1 for the Terror of the Stars, 7 victory points.
Yep.
Only 2 of the
I
items.
didn't put any Delve Too Deeps in the deck.
Standalone Delve 2 Deeps is a very silly idea, but if you had pulled one out in the last turn here, it would have been pretty funny. Okay, we survived the Ultimatum madness.
Yeah.
That was fun. I really enjoyed creating a crazy, like, weakness-laden failure bag and still pulling it off in the 11th hour. That was good.
Yeah,
That was good.
I think it would have maybe even more of a different experience on in a campaign. Which you can do these in a campaign, right?
You can.
Because
And there are some ultimatums that are campaign mode only. I can't recite any of them off the top of my head to you.
Because like standalones are already a little weird, in that I always play with like 3 or 4 weaknesses. Because like who wants to play like boring?
It's true, yeah. I guess if we really wanted to go like weakness crazy, nothing would be stopping us from saying like we're doing the Ultimatum of Disaster ×4 and having 4 each.
But like in a campaign, like imagine how different a campaign would be if the whole time you had like 3 weaknesses, you know? Like
It's true. Yeah. Yeah, and it would be and I don't think I mean the ultimatums are essentially like a sanctioned house rule almost, right? Because it's up to you to mix and match how many in the boons too. So nothing would be stopping you also if you were playing with like newer players. So you didn't want to just crank the difficulty up to hard, but you wanted the game to feel a little harsher on you. Like you could just add an extra weakness. You could just be like, well, I'm going to do the Ultimatum of Disaster. It still kind of affects your team because it lowers the overall win chances, but you're probably capable of playing around it.
Have there been like Slay the Spire references in Arkham? I feel like
I couldn't name one, but
Okay.
I also couldn't tell you
I
what
was
confidence
just
they're
curious
having.
if the like FAQ will have like basically like ascension level, like
That
you know,
would be
the more
funny.
ultimatums you have, like you know, this is a like essentially Ascension 2 ultimatum, and this is it.
I kind of love that idea. Someone in the community get on designing that PDF or whatever that takes the ultimatums and ranks them one after another in a cumulative way, and then you can play it at Ascension level 6 or whatever, and have all these and then some. That's actually pretty fun. Cool. Well, thank you for the game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you must have liked the video. Please hit the button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you, FFG, for having the Week of Horror and including us in it by letting us showcase these ultimatums. I would love to hear how they go when you play with them too. I guess that's a video.
Yeah.
We'll be back with all sorts of more playthroughs, Arkham Horror and otherwise, Till then, be optimal.